All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump on here before Smark joins me. Going to be Dirt Sheet Dudes right here. Live reaction to WWE Hell in a Cell. All right. Right now, we just starting up here. We got the R-Truth and the Drew Gulak match going on for the 24/7 title. I believe it's for the 24/7 title. Let me make sure here. Yes, it is a singles match for the WWE 24/7 Championship. And that's going right now. And Truth just won the match and defended and obviously kept his title. It was all right. But what I did catch was the little segment with Elias and Jeff Jarrett. That was a little rough. Called both of them junkies. A little rough there. Right in front of Jeff Jarrett's face. We all know what happened with Jeff. But here we go. We got Grand Metalik and... Oh, wait a minute. He's getting chased now. R-Truth's getting chased for the title. Of course, there is still Rosenbaum's down there. I think that's his name. Jeff Jarrett, Charlie Caruso. Oop.
Your childhood hero, John Cena, sucks!
All right, not quite sure what that was about. Booker T and his giant... That's not even a man bun. It's a friggin' Cinnabon he's got on his head. Jerry Lawler down there cutting very, very old, bad jokes still. But hey, that's Lawler. What are you going to do, right? Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Not much you can do about that. I'm turn myself down just a bit here. I see I'm a little bit loud. There we go. That's better. And, yeah, so we got them all down there doing a little pre-show here. Just had the one match. I guess we're going to get a little 10 minutes of talking here and other stuff. They're looking at the Alexa Bliss thing. Peter Rosenberg, that's his name, by the way. Just had to make sure I was right there. Jeff Jarrett, Charlie Caruso. Yeah, like I said, all those people down there having a good time. And there we go. Go to Raw here. That's what they're showing right now. And after this is on, we will... After this pre-show, go ahead and stick with this, give our live reaction. I'm sure Smark will join me in a little while here. But what the hell? I'll go ahead and start talking, start this going. Makes it a little easier. And there we go. So, all right. Like I said, they're getting into the Bray Wyatt Alexa thing right now. Still liking that little union with those two. I think it's pretty damn good, honestly. I definitely enjoy it. All right, here we go. Let's get this Ali promo.
What the greatest thrill in life is? It's watching someone make a bad decision. And over these past few months, I've been watching WWE superstars as they plot against each other and make some very bad... Well, I laugh. I laughed when I single-handedly shut down the Hurt Business. A group of greedy men that, just like WWE, are nothing more than an evil corporation that don't care about people. They only care about profits. We have some unfinished business with the Hurt Business. So tonight, I would like to present a proposal. One of ours against one of yours. An MVP, you make the call. Which member of the Hurt Business will fall before retribution? That's your decision to make.
All right, so this is turning into a capitalism gimmick now. He doesn't like capitalism. Okay. Anyway, Smark, what's going on, man?
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Let me switch. I got the settings wrong. That's why I can barely hear you. Give me 1 second. Here.
To be fair, I was whispering, so...
No, wait. There we go. That should be a lot better for everybody right there.
Mm.
Yes, definitely. Much better, much better. I had switched it because I was just got finished doing the Unscripted Wrestling podcast. Talked a little bit of cartoons. Good times, good times. Old cartoons, new cartoons. Lots of cartoons.
Sounds like fun.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a good time over there. That'll probably be up on all the usual podcast platforms. I don't know, today, tomorrow, who knows. But, yeah, I started that at 4, rolled right into this. A little hungry. Hope y'all don't hear my stomach growling. You may. You might. But did you catch any of this pre-show?
I have not. I caught the very tail end of the segment that you were playing, so I heard that part. But other than that,
All right. Well, not much. R-Truth just won that match right there, and got about 5 minutes. Think we can knock out predictions in 5 minutes? That leaves five matches left. At least 5 matches. Here we go. We can do this.
at the very least, we could always just roll on like as they happen if need be. But I think we can knock it out.
I think we can, too. I think we can. Let's go ahead and start right down here with the match, I guess, that got set up on Friday night on SmackDown. I didn't even bother watching after I saw that segment. It was a singles match for the Money in the Bank contract. We've got Otis versus The Miz with John Morrison. Who's taking that one?
I'm gonna go Otis.
Yeah, I have to go Otis, too. I don't think he's losing that contract. Miz is always made to look like the fool, and I think that's where we're going once again. Singles match, Jeff Hardy and Elias. Who's taking that one?
Ooh, it was a little bit of a tough one, but Elias just came back, so I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Just because he just came back, I think he's going to win this one, which will continue their feud. We've got the women's Hell in a Cell match. Bayley versus Sasha Banks for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. You think they're taking it off Bayley, or you think? What do you think?
I feel like they're going to get as much of this feud as possible, so I feel like you almost can't have her lose right away. There's got to be more of a chase to it. But it's hard to say. This is the one I've kind of agonized over the most. I'll go Bayley, though.
Bayley's had that belt a long time.
Over a year, yeah.
Just had the draft, kind of want to mix things up a little bit. I think they might actually take. I'm going to go Sasha on this one.
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one.
Yeah. So, all right, we got two more Hell in a Cell matches, actually. Hell in a Cell for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton.
Gonna go Orton. I don't feel confident about it, but I'm going to.
Yeah, I think it might be Orton, too, just because, I mean, it's hard to say Drew hasn't drawn ratings because of kind of where we are in the whole, no fans Thunderdome thing. But yeah, I'm gonna say Orton too. So all right, one left. Look at that, we knocked it out in 2 minutes, almost 3. Mm-hmm. We've got the main event, probably the Hell in a Cell I Quit match for the WWE Universal Championship. If Jey Uso loses, he and his brother Jimmy will have to take orders and acknowledge Reigns as the tribal chief, or the Usos and their immediate families will be exiled from the Anoa'i family.
I thought you were going to say executed. I was like, wow, these really are high stakes.
No, exiled. Just exiled. So, yeah, Uso and Reigns. So, yeah, really, even with all this at stake.
Yeah, I go Roman.
I don't know, man. It's in a cell. It's not for a title. I think Jey.
That's a good point, but I'll stick with it.
I'm going to go with Jey on this one. He lost the last one. Just maybe the rubber match, which keeps this feud burning, too. With Reigns coming back, I'm going to go Jey. On this one. There we go. Well, there we go. Yeah, we knocked that shit out in 3 minutes. Didn't even need the extra time. So there we go. We got that off there. And so there you go. There's our predictions real quick. And that is it right there for predictions. Show should be starting in about a minute from what I got on my little computer here. And here we go. I'm not sure which one. I would figure that Otis match will be first, right?
You would think, yeah.
Yeah, you would think. But,
oh, well, that is Jeff Jarrett. How about that?
Yeah, that is Jeff Jarrett down there.
Doing some panel for the pre-show.
Yeah. Got the old spiky hair still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have 3 minutes until the pay-per-view starts.
Interesting.
I guess my computer's fast. I guess my phone
Speaking
is.
of, next week, turning the clocks back.
Yeah, one of my clocks turned back this morning. I thought I was getting up at 7. It was 8. Glad I looked at my phone. But those atomic clocks do it sometimes when it's not supposed to.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. That can be shitty.
Yeah. Those atomic clocks do that shit. So, yeah, I was like, oh, God, it's too early to wake up. And it was just me and my older son and the baby here. So,
right.
Luckily, the wife is back. And There we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh. Booker's talking shit. What's going on here?
I think you're right. But this reminds me, like in real life, of one of the all-time favorite movies, The Lion King. I mean, this is like living that out.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the tribal
Oh,
leader?
God.
Who is going? Like you said, I can't envision either one of these guys. Saying,
Lawler bringing up one of his favorite movies as a cartoon, ouch.
I mean, it's on brand. It's just not a very great brand.
No, I mean, I'm sure 14-year-olds love that movie.
I was on a date one time, like we were at her house, and I got mad at her because it was like kind of a party situation because she had a couple of her friends over, I had a couple of my friends over. We got drunk, and she decided as the night was winding down to watch The Lion King. And I was like, man, we're here trying to have a good time, and you want to watch a movie where somebody's parents get murdered? Like, you're a fucking psychopath.
That ain't right.
So needless to say, that didn't last very long, but, you know.
No, needless to say. Yeah, needless to say. I figured that. I did. I figured that. Oh. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to get moving. The cell is coming down, folks.
That's right. I'm a little bit ahead of you, but I'm going to end up falling behind at some point anyway, so it's for the best.
I could refresh real quick. I was in full screen when a little while ago, which I'll jump back into in a second here. I mean, I do have a 32-inch TV up here. Might as well use it. Oh, we've got the dark music going on.
Mm-hmm. It's very spooky.
That's it. We're coming for it. It's Hell in a Cell time, folks. Tribal chief time for Hell in a Cell.
I do kind of like the artistic choices they're making with this.
I don't know.
You should see what I'm talking about in a minute.
Well, I should probably refresh.
Okay. Well, I mean, as we are right now, they're showing the kind of video package, but it's like superimposed onto an old-timey television.
Ah. Oh, I'm getting the warning right now is what I'm getting. Yes. Unauthorized interception or receipt prohibited. Unauthorized viewers beware and be forewarned. They will come after you. I promise they will.
Yeah. Well, you gotta pay for it. You can't be stealing stuff, guys.
No. So I got the network here. On the network.
Likewise.
Watching on the network. And I will go ahead while they're doing the intro. I will go ahead and hit that refresh button. That'll have me a little more caught up to you, I think. We'll see. Otherwise, my internet connection is just what it is. Let's see. Play live. And there's not much I can do about it. I got a Skittles commercial. Or logo. There we go. Hell in a Cell. All right. So there we go. We're back. There we go. All right. Little volume. Oh, let's look at that pyro. Yeah. There you go. There's about probably $7,000-8,000 right there.
The money they saved from firing all those people.
Thanks, Briscoe. Couldn't have done it without you. Gone.
Apparently also one of the people that's on Cameo now, so that's interesting.
Oh, there you go. There you go. But
I can't fathom, like, I like the guy, but I can't fathom who would be, like, super stoked to get, like, a fucking Gerald Briscoe video.
You know, you might be surprised.
I guess so. I mean, there's a market for everything, I reckon.
There is. Come on, who wouldn't want Gerald Briscoe saying something about their podcast or something? You know, that's kind of what it's for. I don't know how much he's charging, but I don't see it being, you know, in the hundreds anywhere.
No, I'd imagine it'd be a double-digit number.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably 50 at the most, something like that. All right.
So the big ugly cage is lowering.
Are they bringing is the Reigns match first? Are you fucking kidding me?
There really is a new Roman.
What the fuck? They're doing this first? Seriously? Looks like they are. It looks like they are. Wow. Wow, I'm a little shocked about that. I figured this would be the main event. Didn't you?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I mean, it's for that title on his shoulder right now. I mean, okay. So we got this Roman Reigns match coming up first, the I Quit match in a cell. This should be a pretty brutal match. It should be.
Well, see, now if this isn't main eventing, then I think the women's match is main eventing, which really makes me question my pick.
I know. Well, that would make either the women's, that's it, or the Drew and Randy is going to main event. That's going to main event, obviously. I'm still shocked they're doing this first.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be so surprised if the women's match main evented.
I wouldn't either.
It's the one that has like the most build to it, at least, and it is for a title. So it's not like a completely outrageous call to make.
Yeah, I'd say that comes on before the... I don't know. Right now I'm confused. But, I mean, what do you put after this? The Jeff Hardy match?
Got to go straight to Otis.
I mean, exactly. What do you do after this? Because this should be a brutal match. This is a blood feud, man. This should be literally a blood feud.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to see out of this thing. I want to see a fucking blood feud.
Well, I mean, chances are probably some dumb comedy segment that nobody likes.
Yeah.
You'll fucking R-Truth beating a giant sub or something.
Otis just back there jiggling his belly or something. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah.
Flint.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Oh, Tucky. Tucky. Oh, fuck.
Oh, see, now I feel like there's almost somebody at some point, maybe not this pay-per-view, but at some point this week, there's going to be somebody dressed up in a real fucking shitty Halloween costume. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, probably. Probably. So, yeah, like I said, this should be, if WWE has their fucking head on straight, this should be a brutal match. These guys should be laying this shit in fucking hard. So, I guess we'll see what happens.
I would hope so.
Yeah, guess we will definitely see what's going to happen. Hell, but because I mean, the way this feud's been going already, it should have been a. I mean, like I said, it's a literal blood feud. It's between blood.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see some of it.
Yes.
Although I don't know. We'll see.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this pay-per-view as a whole. I don't know why. I just...
Well, telling us so.
Seems like it has potential to be good. Couldn't be worse than last year.
No, there's a great way to look at it.
I guess I shouldn't give them that challenge.
That's, never. That's like me saying that there's no way Zelina Vega can look any better, and then every week she comes out looking hotter. And here we go.
See what happened Friday night.
I did not watch SmackDown.
I did not either, but there was a little bit of a slippy.
I did see that, of course. I mean, I follow enough places to see that on Facebook and Twitter. I follow enough to do that. So I did see that. There was a little slippy. She's so hot. Here we go. We got Jay coming down. It's Jay, right? Yeah, it's Jay.
I still do that from time to time.
They look alike. What am I going to... I mean, they're identical fucking twins. What do you want me to do?
I just do that with tag teams sometimes. Because, I still have a hell of a time trying to remember which fucking FTR person is which. I think I finally memorized the fact that fucking, I think it's like Cash is the bald one.
Okay.
So the other one is the other one. I can't even remember his name at the moment.
Dax Harwood.
God, there's a fucking terrible name.
Oh, my God. Like I said, it sounds like a porn star and a mechanic.
Right.
Well, there goes the lay. He's ruined that already, so that's not going to come into play. Lay, play. Anyway.
A little bit of a lay play.
A little bit of play on lay there, so. And they all got those Samoan Polynesian tattoos, man, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. A lot of time. You can look at, I mean, just the size of them and see it's a lot of time, but how detailed and colored they are. They look good. All right, here comes Roman Reigns. Jesus, these virtual things look like fucking wax figures.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
They're just like, it looks like a bunch of wax. It just looks like a wax figure.
Well, like you watch, you're more of a movie buff than I am, but like you know how when they kind of started doing computer generated like animation and shit, it started becoming more of a thing, and you could tell like right around when the time it was that happened, because there's certain movies where they're just like that's pretty much the whole movie is just them playing around with the new graphics.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that, or they look a little bit like those fucking Macy's floats.
There you go. You mean kind of? I always go back to one of the movies that you're talking about would be like the first Hulk with what's his name, Eric Bana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was God. I hate that one. I like the Edward Norton Hulk a lot better.
God, what is? Yeah. I think you're right. It's Eric something. I think right.
It was Eric Bana because he was in a shitty poker movie with Robert Duvall too. A really bad Robert Duvall and Drew Barrymore. Actually, I believe it was that poker movie. I forget the name of it though, but it was a thing. It was a thing. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you?
It's not sounding right to me. I mean, you're probably right, but
let me see, Eric.
Or I might be thinking of a different version of the Hawk because there's been like fucking 20 of them.
No, yeah,
I'm thinking of the current one.
No, he was in the 2003 Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 2003.
I'm thinking
one.
of. Oh, I'm thinking of fucking Mark Ruffalo. So I'm thinking of he's like the current Hulk.
Yeah, he did one. I think maybe two. I don't know. But let's see here. What the movie I'm thinking of? What was the name of that? Was All In or some sort of poker term? Let's see here. It'd be back because I think the first movie he did was he did pretty much Hulk, and then he was in Troy. Lucky You.
What was the name of the fucking Over the Top, the arm wrestling movie? Was it Over the Top?
Over the Top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was, Drew Barrymore and Robert Duvall. Yep, I was right. Robert Downey Jr. There we go. Didn't know he was in that. Haven't seen it in a long time. Been a long time since I watched that movie. Not really worth the time. Unless you just want to see Drew Barrymore, which I don't blame you.
Not at all. She's got like a talk show now, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Like the afternoon, like I think she replaced Ellen on NBC.
Oh, I thought Ellen got her talk show back after begging and pleading and...
Oh, no, she did. She just went to ABC. Like, she never really lost the show. She just went to a different network.
Okay, yeah, of course. No, Ellen's not losing her show. She's part of
that. That was already in the plans, though. That wasn't just like some reactionary move. Because they've been advertising that on the local news for fucking forever.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll just treat everyone better out of nowhere.
I mean, that was like the kind of Bill Cosby thing was like within a lot of comedians were talking about it. It was kind of common knowledge amongst the comedian crowds that she was like kind of a shitty person anyway. And she just kind of hid behind her, who she is as a crutch.
Yeah.
Just kind of made herself out to be a sympathetic figure.
Yeah, never really found her funny, but personally, never really found her funny. But all right.
Can't say I never saw her show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're about to get started here, I think.
I think I just heard the bell.
Ding, ding.
There you go. Here we go. Starting refs holding up the title. Gotta say I quit. It's the only way. Since it's an I quit match, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this like I said, this should be a good match. I guess we'll figure out what's about to happen soon. Why is Roman playing with his hair like a woman? What the fuck was that look? I don't think they were supposed to focus in on him at that moment. That was a goddamn shampoo commercial moment right there.
Certainly was.
Wow, look how wet his hair is, dude.
I just saw that. I'm a little behind, and I just saw the moment you were referring to.
Did you see the shampoo? I don't think they were supposed to focus in on the shampoo commercial
just eyes
moment.
Closed, just doing the hair flip.
Just flipping his hair just right. That's got to be that is a pert commercial if I've ever seen it.
If that was unintentional, they need to make that part of his act from now on.
He just come out, close his eyes, and flip his hair back. All right, so here we go. This match is about to get going. This better be a brutal fucking match, like I said. So, if Roman's going to talk shit throughout this whole match too, I'm going to love it. He is. I wonder if
I'm down for it.
Let me see if it'll come through on the closed captioning. Problem is with their closed captioning is it's right in front of the fucking screen.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle.
Do they do like the big like block, or do they just do the text?
Oh no, big black block, white letters.
Mm.
So, all right. I just want to see if I'll be able to hear. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to hear what Roman is saying, but we'll see. We will see. So we got our first cage match already. Kicking the show off. I'm sorry, cell, not a cage.
That's right.
I expect him to beat the hell out of Jay for the first, 5-6 minutes of this match?
Well, I mean, he's got on all white gear, so you know he's bleeding.
He should. They both should. I don't know if Reigns will. But you know, you never know.
He might.
He might. Meanwhile, Reigns is looking jacked as fuck, man.
Yeah, he is.
Looking jacked as hell. Look at him. Walking around stalking Jey Uso here. Yeah, I'd say a good 5-6 minutes of a beating coming here. But we will figure out what is up. And right now, that's what's happening. Roman is beating the hell out of him. Got him in the corner. Yeah, this is what it needs to be. And if Jay wins, it needs to be like a surprise, holy shit, out of nowhere win. It'll be a roll. Yeah. Meanwhile,
I'm curious how they're going to they'd set that up, because you can't just do like a normal roll up, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Being an I Quit match.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's going to have to be. I mean, this is going to have to be brutal as fuck. I don't know what he's going to do, how he's going to do it, but something's going to have to happen in order to get him to do it to win. If he wins, I don't know. I think he might. Nah, they're not bringing it's not coming up. What Rand is saying.
No, I tried it too.
I'm going to turn that shit off. It's awful, fucking awful placement of captions. Awful. Surprised no one's complained about that online.
I'm sure somebody has. It's the internet after all.
Yeah, no one listens. It's like, really? Really? Yeah, it's pretty bad, though. But anyway. Ooh.
Nice insecurity.
Look at that cage just fucking bend. There we go. Jay making a little comeback. See how long this lasts. You know it's not going to last long.
Oh, of course not.
No, it's not going to last long. But he had to got to get some offense in here. Reigns has to flip that hair at least 5-6 more times.
This is where he draws his power from.
Absolutely. One more. There's one flip right there.
It's a fun drinking game.
That should be a drinking game. Every time Roman Reigns flips his hair, take a sip. I don't have any beer right now. I got water. I'll start with that. I got a few beers in the other room. I'll grab soon.
Right on. All right.
I'll probably have time to go get beer after this show. Shows have been ending nice and early.
They have. It's always appreciated.
Yeah, they've been ending very early, and I'm definitely appreciated. I had to hear by fucking 8:30 my time, 9:30 your time lately.
Yep.
And I don't have to go to a hellish job tomorrow. I don't really have to do anything tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get my offer. I talked to that one company Friday, and I'll see what happens. Hopefully I get an offer. They said they'll be this week. They're expecting the offer to come over, so I'll see what it is. I know it's going to be less, but I'll take it. I got more ways than one I can make money legally. Want to throw that out there.
There you go.
Legally. But, man, if it's packaging, I can sell the shit out of it. That's all I know. And I got a few places around that I can get more than one job and still have time to run both.
That's very good.
Nah, man, if I got a cell phone and cell phone, email, it's all you need, man. And you can pretty much run your business from there, so be all good. See what happens there, but won't hurt at all. I got shit moving around, so Making moves. I got the baby back there being changed. For some reason, I need to...
Do you have a dog?
Did you hear my dog?
Yeah, I heard like paws scattering on the floor.
Yeah, I've got a half pug, half Boston Terrier.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a
Just checking.
He's a fat little doggy, and we need to get his nails clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to do that, though. Yeah, Reigns is going to be talking. Dude, I love this new Reigns talking smack throughout the match.
Just all smug.
They need to put a mic on him. Just give him a mic.
It wouldn't be such a bad idea. I mean, I don't know how you would like.
Nah, you'd have to
dance around them calling the match.
Yeah, you'd have to mic the ref, and he would have to be close when he did that stuff. That's the only way you could do it. I mean, I know the ring is mic'd, but you don't want to turn that up. Otherwise, all you're going to hear is plywood being slammed into, blow your ears out. So, I don't know. And I'm sure if I had it turned up more, I'm sure I could hear what he was saying. But I don't want to overshadow us.
That's right. Don't want to forget who the real stars are in this situation.
That's right. These guys on TV ain't shit.
That's right.
That's right. It's us.
All right, so Roman's over here looking for some plunder.
There, yep, he gets one.
Got the chair.
Of course. He's getting pissed. He's getting pissed. There we go. Oh, God, I got to admit, man. He may throw one of the best spears I've seen. I really have to admit that, man.
It does look good.
Did you see his arms weren't even? He was a torpedo. Watch this again. They're not showing the spear, but man, he was a torpedo. His arms weren't even up; they were behind him. Let's see it. Yeah, they are going to show it again. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. And then he puts his arms out like at the last second. I got to admit, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty damn good.
That did look really nice.
That looked great. I'm not the biggest Reigns fan, but credit where credit's due when it comes to stuff like that, man. Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, give me 1 sec here. I think my wife's about to leave. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. Meantime, just going to go ahead and keep everything moving. Just easier said than done because I'm a little bit behind you. I didn't get to see that spear, though. We're right now just kind of nothing too much going on right now.
Nah, Reigns.
At the ground.
Yep. All right, wife's going to pick me up some burr.
Very nice.
Pick me up a little bit of burr so I don't have to go to the store, which means I can start drinking when she gets back.
Right on.
Yeah. So, all right. Jay's up, getting more offense in. Flies with the splash. That's right, Cole. This is an I Quit match. I think Cole almost thought he was going to go for a pin there. In a normal match, you'd go for a pin, and I'd call it like that because it would be in the script, but it's not in the script. I don't know what to do.
They're overloading the automaton.
Oh, wow. There we go. Why don't I just say that? Okay. All right.
He just gets lost, and just every once in a while, he just has to yell big dog.
Is Jay hitting all four corners here? Is that what we're going for?
Thinking so.
Oh, all right. Well, there's two. It's amazing. When they're on the ground, those tattoos look green. It's probably the coloring on my screen. I don't know if you got the same thing.
Not quite, but the coloration of the screen more than likely, like you were saying.
Yeah, it probably is. But every other color is correct, so I don't know. Cage is red, referee's in black and white. Yeah, all the other colors are good, so who knows? But, yeah. All right, so they're both down at this point. I still think those gloves Roman Reigns wears are just horrible. Those gold gloves. Awful. With him on them.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
With his silhouette on the back of on the wrist. Uh-oh. Now Jey Uso's looking for plunder. Oh, is that a strap? Not a strap on, a strap.
Damn it.
Well, this isn't an indie show.
Yeah, there'll be no fingering buttholes tonight.
This is not a low-life Louie match. Love you, Louie. Love you. All right.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
All right, he does. He has a leather strap, it seems to be. And, all right. And eventually I need to try to get that. I don't know why my camera came unplugged again.
Yeah, I did notice that, but
I'll get it going in a minute here. I probably just need to unplug it and plug it back in. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. Like times out or something. Uh-oh, whatever Jay said had to be edited. I got a little mute there for a second.
which, nah. I mean, it's a fucking pay-per-view. Why bother censoring it?
Well, kids are watching as he's beating him with a strap. I mean,
The violence is perfectly fine. It's just the naughty language that we don't want the kids.
absolutely. Oh, Reigns hits another spear. Little gray in that beard.
Nice.
Little gray in that beard, Roman. Little gray. Little bit of gray in that beard.
It happens.
Oh, he's getting old. What are you going to do, man? Everybody grays at a different age. I knew a guy who went gray at 25 years old.
Not so much the gray, but I always feel bad for the people that like bald super early.
Yeah. Although I've
Because I
noticed.
mean, it is what it is. It's part of life. But like, I knew a kid that was like already going bald when he was in high school. I was like, geez, man.
Oh yeah, I had a couple friends right after high school that started losing the hair and went just shaved it off, went bald, said fuck it. A couple friends of mine definitely did that, but I don't know. I noticed a lot of them wore hats all the time. All the time.
I like to wear hats from time to time, but I don't have that same problem though.
Yeah, I wear hats every now and then, but not all the time.
Right.
But I got, what can I say? Got great hair. What can I say? Nothing I can say. To my family. Now Reigns is beating the shit out of Jay with the strap still.
Haven't really used a chair yet. They introduced a chair earlier, but they haven't used it so much yet.
Yeah, I haven't really used the chair. Came out earlier. They slammed it a few times, about all we got. Reigns has a huge welt on his left shoulder from that strap, I guess. Oh, Reigns is tying up one wrist. Dude, if he hangs him from the cage by his wrist,
Eee.
just sits there and dangles over the other side.
There you go. I'm for it. I don't have to take any of the consequences from it, so I'm not about it.
No, I'm down for the brutality of it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Fucking blood feud shit.
It's like the word of the day, blood feud.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I could say tribal chief 100 times if you want me to.
Oh, sure.
No.
We'll get there. Give it time.
No. I haven't been watching for my Reigns hair flips either. But I'm sure one's coming soon. I'm sure one is coming. Oh, Reigns is tightening up the strap around his arm. Still connected to Jay. Jay is clutching to the middle rope. Oh, Reigns is pulling him. He's going to split him in half. This is like maximum overdrive shit.
Oh, man. As established, one of my favorite movies. Not really, but...
Yeah. I know. Here we go. All right. Jay got a lucky, kind of a Superman punch. Big right hand in. Another one. And Roman throws the one to knocks Jay down. Oh, a kick. Super kick, and Reigns is still standing.
It is a good point. She says you got to wait till Roman's about to blow to yell tribal chief. You got to time it perfectly.
Uh-oh. Jay is trying to wrap him up, but he can't do it. Finally, he gets it around his head. That was hilarious. It was hilarious how animated he was when he was doing it.
It really was.
Oh, here we go. This could do it.
see. Here we go.
Oh, he tightens it up again. Oh, this could be it. How do you get out of this? He's going to pass out. He can't say I quit if he's passed out. Smark, he can't say it.
I understand, but I mean, maybe that'd be enough for them to stop it.
The only way to win the match is to say I quit. No, he's back up. Oh. Range taker.
He's Romaning up.
Under Roman.
Not a place you want to be.
No. Under range? That sounds even more. Anyway. That's it. He's out. Cannot say it. He's shaking the arm. Can he quit? Oh, he's talking now. Okay. Get up, Jay. Go off top of the cage, Jay.
Do it for your family. Do it for the kids. The kids.
Oh, I forgot the top of that cage is sealed off. Forgot about that. All right, so here we go. Oh, Jay's got the chair. He was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about this bad boy. There's a chair here.
There we go. Yeah, because they're not going to bring it out tonight. Use it.
Yeah, so there we go. We got the chair. Jay's opening up the chair. I don't know if he's going to sit down in it or if he's going to use it. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out in a second.
The newspaper.
Yeah, just takes a little breather.
I've never seen that happen, and I really want to. Like, somebody's got to do it at some point.
Yeah. Oh, hair flip.
Nice.
Superman punch. Oh, here we go. Chair did not get used yet, by the way. Oh. Roman puts him in like a hanging guillotine.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's a nice move. Not sure what they're calling it, but that's basically what it is a hanging guillotine, I guess. Uh-oh. Jay's going out. Once again, he cannot say, I quit, if he's unconscious.
Perhaps that's why they're doing this so early, is there going to be some level of fuckery?
Could be. We'll see, though. The ref is asking him. The ref is shaking his head no, but Jay is going, He won't say it, Roman. I like this ref. All you got to do, that's all you got to do. Why is the ref trying to talk him in? He's like, oh, come on, I want to go home. Come on.
My only assignment for the night.
Come on, I got shit to do. The bars are open in Florida, you fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jay.
Speaking of, we were talking about them like investigating the performance center and shit like that, and it made me laugh because I saw a couple of different places cover that, and everybody that covered it all basically just used it as an opportunity to make fun of how dumb the bar names are. Which is exactly what we did. It was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, so anyways, these bar names are fucking wild, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, these are awful. Oh, Roman Reigns out there telling Jay, you got to quit. You got to quit for the family, bro. You got to do it. Flip, hair flip.
There you go. So I think we're up to like at least 3 or 4 at this point.
I think that was the third I've seen. I'm sure we've missed a few.
Yeah. We'll always leave 1 or 2 open that we might have missed.
Oh, God. Cheeseman said the bar is where Jimmy and Naomi are waiting to come pick them up. Oh, come on now. They're both sober now.
Now.
I don't know about Naomi. I don't know. I'm sure. Oh, shit. Reigns telling the ref to shut your mouth. I'm talking. I'm talking, bitch. Hold on. I'm going to turn this up. Oh, he's done talking as soon as I turn it up.
Oh, but of course. That is always how it happens.
Paul Heyman looks worried out there. He looks very caring.
That he does.
All right, Roman is setting him up under the ropes, on the apron, head hanging off the apron. Jay puts his hand on Roman's face like, don't do it, man. Oh, we're going for and we get the double stomp right on the apron.
That's the hardest part of the ring.
He's put him through worse than that, though. That wasn't that bad, really. Yeah. What do you say, Jay? Where do you go, bro? What do you do, Stu?
Is this like the 50 ways to leave your lover? You going full Paul Simon on me now? Just slip out the back, Jack.
You can go me out. Oh, wrong guy. I'm sorry. Okay.
Right guy. That is
Was it? I think it was. Okay, there you go.
It sure was.
I like that song.
That's a good song.
Oh, he's talking shit. No, he's not. Every time I turn it up. My God.
True heel. He has it timed perfectly.
Fucking hate this Roman Reigns. God damn it.
Yeah, time it out just right.
He's got the stairs. He's got Jey Uso pinned against the on the apron, pinned against the corner thingy post.
The corner thingy post, of course.
The posty thingy with the advertising thingy on it. Oh,
the proper term is thingamajig.
Yes, the thingamajig, the whatchamacallit, the whoosy-whatsy, as my dad would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he expects you to know exactly what he's talking about.
And get angry at you if you do not.
Yeah. Oh, Jay uses the stairs, or Roman used the stairs. That actually looked like it probably fucking hurt pretty bad.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, let's see. Okay. Oh.
Jay, I quit. I'll end it. Come on, Jay. I'm right here. Just say it.
Oh.
I can ring the bell, Jay. Say I quit. Jay, you say it.
Oh, that crowd noise. God.
Yeah. They got to figure out a better alternative.
Yeah. So there you go. Jay is not quitting. There's no way he's going to quit. Probably knocked out. He's going to call it.
He's got to call it.
Nope. Reigns grabs the ref. You ain't calling it. You're out.
He's the umpire now?
No, you're out.
This whole damn arena is out.
You're out of order. She's out of order. He's out of order.
Roman Nicholson, no?
Oh, shit. All right. Reigns is screaming again. No, here comes the goons. Is this match going to be a no contest?
I would really hope not, but...
It looks like it's going to be.
I mean, you're not wrong. You got, what, Pierce is out there?
Saying enough. Reigns is going to walk out. Oh, shit. He's going Bronx Tale. Ain't nobody going anywhere now. Now, yous can't leave. Oh, he went to throw the stairs and they spun around on him. Now yous can't leave. I've seen this one, but Jamie Noble's about to get fucked up.
That is his only purpose in life. He sold the fucking steel steps on in so well.
Oh, shit. He's got them all locked in. Of course, he never locked the cage. It's why it's still unlocked. I mean,
it just swings open.
All I did was pull the door shut. Oh, Roman's putting the chair over his neck. Or not the chair, but the stairs. He's going to jump off the stairs. Isn't he?
Feels like this is about the time that you get the Simpsons He's Already Dead clip.
But we're 35 years old and you are still testing me. You still don't understand that I'm better, that I am the man, that I am the tribal chief. All you had to do was acknowledge me. All you had to do was acknowledge me. And now you make me do things that are But this is how serious it is. Who said top? This is how serious it is at the top. There ain't no going back when you've gone this far. And we ain't going back tonight. I'm gonna end you because you just don't understand who the tribal chief is. No. Heyman, do something.
Oh, he's got the stairs.
They're pleading for him to not do it.
They're pleading. Here comes Jimmy. Let's keep playing it. There's going to be some talking in a minute. Jimmy jumps over top of Jay.
Please just hit him with the stairs.
Reigns flings the stairs. Shows you how light they really are. I told y'all the cage was still open, by the way. Why are they leaving?
Point that they could have very easily gotten out.
Just fucking leave. Jamie Noble, get out of there now. What you doing in the corner? Get the fuck out of the corner.
You hear me? Look at me, Oos. Look at me. Look at me, please.
Oh, Reigns has got the I'm trying not to cry lip going. He's shaking.
You know we got you. You know we got you. It's always been like that. But this ain't it. This is not it. Look at me.
He's trying to cry, but he's just sweating.
She says Jimmy comes down stumbling to the ring for the rescue.
You ain't gotta act like this. Forget that fool Paul. Forget all this, man. It's all about love, Bruce. It's family, all right? It's family. No more of it. Please, no more of it.
Nah, this ain't gonna shake him. This ain't gonna shake him.
Hair
flip.
That footage of Robin crying is going to be used for so much things.
Hair flip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reigns is taking out both of these guys. You know that, right?
I would hope.
They clinch hands. There he goes. He's putting him in the submission move. Jimmy, I mean. Reigns is putting Jimmy in there.
Piped in booze.
And he's smacking his brother. And Jay is like, let me go, man. I'm supposed to be knocked out here, motherfucker.
Trying to sell over here.
Yeah, oh, there he goes. Now he's pulling. So, this is it. This is going to end in match is over. Wait a minute. Oh, he quit. He quit. He quit for his brother. He quit for his brother. I guess this was for the title.
Yeah.
All right.
I was also under the impression that it wasn't supposed to be, but I guess they just fucking changed it.
All right. Different ending than I was expecting, but not bad.
And they say that this is a soap opera for dudes.
There you go. So I guess this feud's going to move over to both these guys or something. I don't know. We'll see. Cage is being lifted. So we will see what matches up next soon.
Yes.
Hair flip.
Gotta get one more good measure.
Jimmy and Jay are on the ground. Roman is looking at him.
Beat him up some more. Beat him up some more.
Paul is in the corner like the penguin. Hey, good work. And he looks scared too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good match. Not as brutal as I expected, but good shit. Nice beating with the strap. Still don't think we got to see the chair in use.
Not really. No blood, no chair.
No, but we got the strap and we got the cage had some good use and the stairs. So enjoyed that. Enjoyed that match. It was fun. Fun little match.
Not bad, not bad.
So let's see. What would be the next match here? We've got... So it's either going to be, I would go with definitely either Hardy and Elias or Otis and The Miz. What would you go with right now?
Go Otis Miz.
I would too. Lighten it up a little bit. Lighten it up just a little bit. And then they're probably then we'll see what happens from there. But there's one match down.
Got something in my eye at the moment. I don't know what that is.
Was that a 47-minute match? Really? I got to tell you, that flew, dude. It's 7:47 for most of you people out there. That flew by, I got to admit.
Yeah, that's surprising.
That really flew the fuck by.
I mean, you'd have like the opening video package. It was time for them to put the cage down and the entrances and the whole theatrics at the end. So
You're probably still looking at a 40-minute match. Up there's the family. The Wild Samoans are up there. They both look like bearded grandmothers, but that's okay.
it happens. The old Greg the Hammer Valentine look.
Well, they're
with beards.
Yeah, I mean, you know. There you go. They're still proud of him, though. He did it for the family. Look at that head. Look at that head of hair on that on the one though, man. Beautiful head of hair still, gray, flowing.
For sure.
The other one, shiny, flowing. Still trying to go with the long hair in the back. Look at Heyman. Oh, here's your title, sir. Here, sir, here.
Nobody is better at being like the punk bitch.
Oh, yeah. I like this little thing at the ending here. They are acknowledging him as the tribal chief. And Jay can't handle it. So the Wild Samoans would be Jay and Jimmy's grandparents?
I guess?
I believe.
You kind of get into like Lance territory when you start trying to track Samoan history.
Yeah, you got a point.
There's like fucking 800 of them and everybody's related somehow.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to do. Try to track that history. But, all right, we get a little commercial here because that's what we pay $9.99 for is commercials.
Gotta love it.
We had commercials for WWE while watching WWE.
It's like the shit that you're already watching. Please give us more money.
Yeah, buy our shit. Just buy our shit. Actually,
come on, buy our shirts. You don't have to go out in public anymore.
No, yeah, buy our backpack with a giant belt on the back. I don't think my kid would go to school in that thing. Oh, now we got a cricket. Okay, we get a cricket commercial. Oh, let me turn it down. I don't want to.
Okay, now see, I can't get down with that. Like, it's one thing to advertise their own shit.
Yeah.
But you're just blatantly showing commercials at this point.
Well, Miz is in it, so, you know, they'll do the Miz one and the Charlotte one, so it's still promoting their characters.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess
it's a lot different than the fucking Slim Jim commercials, though.
Yeah. It's that slippery slope thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the music. I don't want to play too much of that. Don't want to get a copyright for music, which they'll hit you with faster than anything else.
Oh, please leave that.
Yeah, so give me a second here, and I'll get the volume going back in the background. We'll get the next match announced here. Oh, no, we're getting replays of Jimmy Uso looking like he's going out. Yeah, that's basically a guillotine. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, though. Like I said, I like the ending. I'm not crazy about
what
the way.
What I will give him credit for, since they're showing the guillotine again, is there doesn't look like there's a shitload of rum between his arm and his head.
Yeah.
Because I hate when they apply the submissions, you just see like a giant gap.
Right.
Because, clearly they're not going to try to fucking choke somebody out. But when you can easily see like 8 different ways that you could just fucking get out of it, it just kills the illusion.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was one of the complaints Cena, Stone Cold used to give Cena. That you got to tighten that shit up, man. That does not look good.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you could like tighten it up without fucking squeezing super hard.
Right. Yeah, here, let me do this real quick while this replay is going. I'm going to try to get this camera working just one
quite
second.
The suit on Saxton over here. He's got like the maroon.
Yeah, let me try to get this camera working. Hold on. Drop my mic for a sec. I want me to turn this up real quick.
Sure, go for it.
Uso's mind there, he had no choice. His brother Jimmy was locked up by Roman Reigns. But Joe, how about the scene? Afa and Sika anointing Roman Reigns at the head of the table.
Well, you say this has to stop somewhere. And obviously there's been distress in the family. And maybe, just maybe, this might cap off a feud that's been viewing way too long in the eyes of the Anoa'i family.
More to come tonight here at Hell in a Cell.
All right, let's see if that'll work in a minute.
Some Elias action going on.
Yep, see Elias coming on down here. Let's see here. No.
Are you going to go full-on kill time mode and have him do another song?
I don't know. We'll see here. But, yeah, that didn't work either. Oh, well. Oh, well. I think my, it's on a USB extension. I think the extension might be going bad. That's the only thing I can think of.
Is, like, the port good?
Well, I got a USB extension going into it, so I think the actual cable is going bad.
Right, I'm saying, but, like, is the port that you're plugging it into, is that okay?
I just switched the port. That's exactly what I just did.
Oh, okay, I get you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to see.
Man, this has been another round of tech talk.
Jeff Hardy and Elias, what's the difference between you and I? Well, WWE stands for Walk with Elias, and Jeff Hardy equals DUI. Jeff Hardy and Elias with...
That was a little brutal. A little DUI joke there. Huh. Well, he made a junkie joke to Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy earlier. I mean...
Some lighthearted fun.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so I got the camera working. It's awfully big, but oh well.
At just some point, I just hope that somebody accidentally hits the wrong reaction. You get piped in cheers. Like, you're a fucking drug addict. Yeah!
That would be bad. But I could see them doing something like that, absolutely. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I got the picture correct. My camera's on. Much better. Much, much better. Yeah, I just plugged it into the front of the computer for now. I'll fix it later. I will fix it later. All right. So there we go. Jeff Hardy is the match, obviously. Jeff versus Elias. Then we'll probably get another Hell in a Cell.
Now, do you think if he knew that he would have to be wearing the same attire like 22 years later, he'd have been more careful with what he picked?
Jeff? No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
I've been wearing this fucking Jedco jeans for the last, 23 years.
I'm probably comfortable by now for him.
Oh, he's got to be.
Got to be. Broken in, I'm sure. Although those look new. I don't know.
Don't even know where the fuck you would go to buy those anymore.
Maybe he just has a bunch and they're just freshly starched and pressed. Who knows?
Custom made Jedco jeans.
Got the white towel looks like a fucking sheet hanging out his back pocket. Not quite sure why you need a white sheet in your back pocket, but everyone's got their thing. Jesus Christ, is that thing fucking sewn in there or something? I mean, he's flipping and flopping, and it's just staying there, man. That's great.
Seems like it'd be like a higher risk to trip over some shit like that.
Yeah, but Jeff probably, it's part of his gear by now, I guess.
Ouvra.
I mean, can't really probably just pull out of his pocket at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope. We'll see. But yeah, again, this match is happening. It's going on. They're doing stuff.
You're not gonna lie, I'm super distracted by just looking at some of the people in the crowd.
Yeah, that happens. You start looking at the crowd. Next thing you know, you're focusing on all these different screens and backgrounds and shit like that.
But it's not like it's nothing we haven't talked about before. But it's very distracting because there's different lighting settings and colors and hues, and some of the people got the fancy
Playhouse now.
There you go. Well, be careful there. Sticky floors.
No, it's not a movie theater.
Oh yeah, I guess it's more Pee-wee's.
Pee-wee's Bathhouse. Is that Tommy Dreamer?
I think just most wrestling fans look like Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Yeah, Tommy Dreamer now, not then. Not
Dead now, forever.
Right. Yeah, Tommy Dreamer now, not Tommy. Tommy Dreamer was a fucking huge back then.
Yeah, at one point.
Yeah, but he was fucking muscular huge, like that. Those power lifter big huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right, here, what do we got going now? All right, Jeff's doing his stuff on the outside there. Elias is outside the ring. I mean, it's kind of just a Jeff Hardy match. I kind of feel about Jeff Hardy the way I do about the Young Bucks. You get the pretty much same match with Jeff Hardy as you do the Young Bucks. Gets their shit in, man.
Yeah, more or less. It was like never really bad, but never really great either.
Yeah. Now, I know Elias is just coming back, but wouldn't mind seeing him get a bigger push. I mean, he was supposedly about to get a push when he got hurt, so I wouldn't mind seeing that continue. I like Elias. I think he's one of their future stars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just going to try to ease on into it and make sure that he's good to go and he's not going to get re-injured again anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, talented guy. Can actually play, can actually sing. You know? That means something. He's not one of those, and it was funny, even Rosenbaum made a joke about how, on the pre-show about, Elias was out there and Jeff Jarrett was out there, and he's like, Elias, I like you because, you're the real deal, not like these other guys that were frauds. And he's like, Jeff looks at him and he's like, oh, I didn't mean you. I mean, I didn't mean you, Jeff.
Starting to piss me off, Slap.
And then
you just see like the guitar coming up off the desk.
The what?
Just all of a sudden you just see him like start slowly raising the guitar over the desk.
Yeah, it was pretty good though, man. It was pretty. It was, and then right after that is when Elias came up with the song where he called Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy junkies. Just just to dig it in a little more to Jeff Jarrett.
Do you remember like the 2-week feud that they had coming out of the Royal Rumble?
No.
Then Jeff Jarrett briefly came back.
I remember that, but I didn't realize that's who it was.
Mm-hmm. They had a little bit of a feud. Him and Elias.
Got hurt, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which was the whole little accident thing that he got into, so that's what they used it for. Jeff Hardy's ears just dangling as he lies down. Like folded up dangle. That's just weird, man. Why would you do that to your ears? I don't get it.
I had a friend that had those.
It doesn't bother me. It's not like I don't care. It doesn't change who you are. It's a little weird that you would want your ears to just dangle like that when there's nothing in them.
Oh, man. Well, like I said, I had a friend who had one of those, and a girl was telling me that a guy she knew was bragging to her that he like hooked up with a girl that had those. And I think you can kind of guess where this is going to go.
Yeah, that's just not even.
And he was like telling the story like it was just supposed to be this real hot thing that he like here. It was like everybody was grossed out in the vicinity. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well fucking armpit. I don't know. Just anyway.
There are those people, but yeah. Anyways,
yeah. Elias making a little comeback here. Puts him up for the electric chair drop, which is what it looks like.
When in doubt.
No, there you go. Just call the match power bomb instead of an electric chair drop. Like I've said before, man, Elias he looks like he's deceivingly large. He doesn't look like a really wide dude, but then you see him around other guys. And I got to tell you, he kind of reminds me a little bit of a more tame, kind of got that Macho Man build to him. Short, stocky, wide.
Well, just even like physically, the appearance. Like if you look at him in the face and the beard, like if you told me that he was related somehow, I would believe it.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. But just a little bit of that. Obviously, not this promo style, not the charisma, but just size and everything.
Well, I think that's the thing, though, is with everybody on the roster, or for the most part, the majority of the rosters, there's always like 6'3" or above, so you don't even think about how big they are until you see them like on the indies. So I was telling you
Yeah.
before, I saw JTG on the indies, and he's fucking huge compared to like the other people that are normally on an independent show.
Well, he was out there with 6'4", 5" Shad Gaspard. So,
Right.
I mean, yeah, he looked tiny because Shad was a giant.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff Hardy on top of the post. Elias moves off the apron. That's not going to stop Jeff Hardy. He's just going to do it anyway.
Of course.
Nope, jumps down. Ooh, I don't know if I would have jumped like that. Not with his knees. But anyway.
What knees?
Oh, guitar almost comes into play. Jeff Hardy's got the guitar over Elias's back. That's it? Wait. They DQ'd him for doing it outside the ring? I thought you could do that outside the ring. So, we've had a...
Like ref stoppage, I guess is the official way to call it. Well, no, you said he gave up. Yeah, he gave up.
Yeah, he did. At the end, he quit just to save his brother, but I just...
So 2 sort of non-decisive finishes.
Yeah. And I mean, Elias technically won, so...
Good for him, I guess.
Yeah. However you got to do it. A win is a win. That's what they say.
He got a participation win.
Ah, so there you go. We only got 3 matches left. This could be a quick pay-per-view. I'd love it.
Already thinking about the after party.
Oh, I really had no time to eat between doing the cartoon show with the guys over there. I see Doug in the chat room. Thanks for having me on, Doug. I appreciate that. Great time over there talking cartoons. I really didn't have much time to eat. I had some fries left over from lunch, so I shoved cold fries down my stomach, and that's it.
Down the old gullet.
Yep. That's all I've had. So after this, I'll get something to eat. I ain't worried about it. Like I said, I don't have to be up early for anything anymore. So I'm partly unemployed.
Woo!
And here's the only thing that I saw from SmackDown was this whole Otis and Miz thing. I don't know why they would have done that. I don't know. This is bad match placement, in my opinion. There should be another Hell in a Cell, then this match, then the main event.
Because you can do 2 back-to-back Hell in a Cells.
I guess they just done.
You have to almost, huh?
Well, I mean, what is Amway charging him to drop the fucking thing?
the button pushers union.
That's going to cost you $5,000 to raise, $5,000 to bring it down.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that might explain why Impact just never moved their cage. It was always the whole full cage pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, that was every match is in the cage. I thought this was awful. This whole Law and Otis thing, and so stupid. And you should have heard the pre-show promo with Miz and Morrison. It was awful. Morrison made no sense.
It always is, and that's the problem because they're both good.
Yeah,
they're both entertaining, but every time they grab a microphone now, I just want to shoot at the television.
Yeah, well, here's what it is. Miz doesn't need a Morrison. Morrison needs a Miz. Because Morrison is not good on the mic. The Miz can go out there, grab the mic, and talk a fucking blue streak, as they say. Morrison thinks he needs a script. He'd rather be in a movie.
Right.
So, which is fine. And I've actually seen him in one of his movies. He's actually not awful. He's actually kind of like Dolph Ziggler was, a better actor off WWE than in WWE. So, but I don't know. I mean, we've seen Miz on his own for a lot, and I've always definitely said he was one of the better guys. So,
sure.
But yep, this is how that match came about. Law and Otis, JBL as the judge. We had the bailiff was Ron Simmons, and Teddy Long was the what do they call those people?
Bailiff?
No, he wasn't a bailiff. He was the guy writing it down, dictator guy.
Stenographer.
Stenographer. I should know that. My wife was going to school for that. When I met her, she was.
That seems like that'd be really fucking hard.
Yeah. But here we go.
A highly dubious ruling on Friday by Judge JBL, you're about to face The Miz with your Money in the Bank contract on the line. What's your frame of mind heading into this match?
Healer, my mom always told me this. If you got it, flaunt it. Well, I got it. Miz wants it. He'll do anything he can to get it. Set my beautiful peach mayo roaster raw, broke up heavy machinery, had me sit in that hot, steamy courtroom, wearing that itchy suit, just to get a chance to get this back. The way I feel, Kayla, is this. Angry at The Miz. Oh, yeah. Real angry.
That was actually a damn good promo by Otis, to be honest with you. That was kind of old.
Okay.
It was a little old school. I like that.
Okay.
I did. I like that. Yeah, it's a little...
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You just, like, I don't think yelling the motion.
Oh, no, I'm at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it kind of lost me at oh, yeah. Right up to oh, yeah was really good. And then, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that was good.
Yeah. So here we go. We got the Miz coming down.
I'm real mad. I'm like, this is what you sound like when you're really mad? Because it sounds like the same as when you're happy or confused.
Well, he's still Otis. So here we go. We got the Miz coming down, dressed in whatever he wears. I've never seen anyone wearing that outside of Miz. Anyone ever on any? No. I don't know, but I don't watch the award shows. Look at behind them, the giant fucking thing they got going on now. You forget the people behind the skirt there. Look at the giant fucking thing they got going on behind there. That big advertisement. My God.
You gotta love it. What?
Unbelievable. Advertising. Get that money coming in.
Like, at some point, they're going to, like, start putting advertisements on, like, the actual ring attire, yes?
I don't know about all that.
Oh. They do it in the NBA. I mean, they do it in a lot of sports, actually. They do it, like, soccer, too.
I guess I'm starting drinking now. The wife brought me a beer.
Yeah, it's never a bad time.
No. So here we go. Now we got Otis coming down. Oh, yeah. I like the guy, but every now and then he goes full Farley, which I like. But here he, like right here, just coming down to the ring. But I mean,
yeah, he does go for a Farley.
Yeah, but meanwhile, they really haven't broken up heavy machinery. They're still coming down together. I mean, it's anyway.
I guess they're allowed to do because reasons?
Because Tucker's tall?
Yeah.
And Otis isn't? I don't know.
I mean, they're on different shows. I mean, doing a good job of selling this whole draft thing.
Yeah, but Monday you still had the heavy machinery match.
Sure.
It was just Otis as El Grande, whatever. Gordo Grande or Grande Gordo, whatever it was.
El Gran Gordo.
Gran Gordo, there it was. So here we go. This match is starting. Miz, Otis. I expect Otis to win, but Morrison is down there. Even with Tucker down there, Tucker kind of plays the idiot in the bunch too, which is kind of weird since Otis is supposed to be the idiot. They're both idiots. That's weird.
What they think of us Midwesterners.
Yeah, so we will see what happens. Like I said, I'd prefer Otis to win this match.
I'd just prefer it to be over within like 5 minutes.
Well, that could happen.
Fingers crossed on that.
Jesus Christ, Miz can't even put him in a full Nelson. He's so big.
Those are some pretty fucking big arms.
He's a wide son of a bitch, too, man.
Just walking refrigerator.
Oh, he goes for the old Yokozuna move there. Sit on him from the second rope.
Banzai drop.
Banzai drop. Uh-oh. Miz is punching Otis in the stomach. There's a lot of cushion there, Miz.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to sell that.
No. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think Miz is going to play the fool in this match. I think he's going to be looking at the lights. As he should. As the storyline, if the storyline is the way it's supposed to, that's the way it should happen. He should be the one losing this match.
Right.
But he's, this should be the end of this feud. But see, we already got Morrison getting involved. Where's Tucker? Where's Tucker? Around the corner. Miz with the first pin attempt. Kick out at 2.
Dose.
Now, where's Mandy watching this in Thunderdome? That's what we should be seeing right now.
She's going to come on one of the TV shirtless a la Biggie.
Oh, God, please. Pretty please.
There you go.
That'd be wonderful. I don't know if they'd show it, but it'd be wonderful. All these kids in the background here.
Impressionable use.
Yes, definitely. Watching simulated violence. All right, so Miz with another cover. And, of course, no. He's got a... Cole. Miz, he's got a massive ego. No shit, Cole. I think we've established that by his character for years now.
Good old video commentary by Cole.
Oh, my God. Miz has him in a sleeper. Otis is looking a little tired. He's starting to fade. Is Jessica going to... Come on, get the arms up. Test the arm. I missed that shit.
Well, you have to.
And now look, see? Now you see Miz's left arm, all the air. See the right arm, all the air. That's what you were talking about when Roman Reigns didn't have all that.
Exactly. But yeah, he's not exactly a submission specialist, as we found out when he tried to do the figure four and fucked it up every time.
Boy. Flair's like, you can have it. Miz is like, I don't think I want it anymore. I can't really do it, if you haven't noticed. Flair's like, neither could I. Woo! All right.
Every time you do it, they pay me $500. Woo!
Every time I flipped over that turnbuckle with $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miz doing the Miz kicks. Otis is Otising up. There he's getting there. He's pumping up. The belly's about to jiggle. Oh, he's pushing away kicks. Push up. He missed that one. But it didn't hurt him. It was in the stomach. Oh. This is good. All right. Yep, now he's got Otis going here. Yep, he's gyrating.
Of course.
Otis is gyrating. This is where you need Booker T out there announcing this match.
Yeah.
I would love to hear Booker T announce an Otis match. Absolutely.
I got a kick out of him bringing out the Shucky Ducky Quack Quack earlier.
Well, I believe that's a segment now, the Shucky Ducky Quack Quack segment of the show.
Of course.
Right, yeah, of course. Otis rips off the shirt for some reason.
And yet there is no piped-in cheers.
Jesus, they make Keith Lee wear a shirt, but this guy, they're like, no, go out, no. Change into, please, put him in trunks. Put him in trunks. Yeah, put him out there.
Can we make the trunks small?
Keith Lee? No, he needs a shirt. That guy needs a shirt. Yeah, definitely. What the fuck, man?
Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, his whole gimmick is that he's sort of chunky.
I know, but Keith Lee he's not even that big. Keith Lee is smaller than Otis.
This is true.
Not much. Keith Lee's belly is smaller. Keith Lee's got kind of not ripped, but another got that power lifter kind of body, but no reason.
Smaller too, so it's like less noticeable.
Yeah. So, Morrison was about to hit Otis, but Carr saw him. And Morrison is out. This should give Otis an advantage here. I don't know. What do you think about Tucker turning right here?
It's possible.
I
wouldn't put money on it, but
I wouldn't either, and I honestly wouldn't care to see it right now. But it could happen. Briefcase down there now on the floor. Tucker standing by the briefcase. Even accidentally, I could see something happening here.
No, accidental shenanigans, yes. But see, they always do that. Is they never like flesh anything out. Like they have them turn, and then there's like the 1 or 2 months that they're feuding. But then that's as far as like their character goes. So once the turn happens, nobody really gives a shit after the feud's over.
Oh, he did it. He turned. There it is.
You're right.
Tucker just turned.
Just when you think you know somebody.
And Miz is shocked.
I mean, this is a barbershop window of our time. That's right.
Well, Miz has won this match due to the turn by Tucker. I don't know, man. As soon as Morrison dropped that briefcase where he did, something clicked.
I mean, the piped-in silence is overwhelming right now. Everybody is beside themselves.
Oh, Tucker. Tucker the fucker. Fucking Tucker. You fucker, Tucker.
Everybody is...
So that means tomorrow we're going to have to hear it's my time now. That's what he's saying. It's my time now. Maybe he'll come out to Cena's music now. My time is here. My time is now.
Or the old fucking Triple H theme song.
Oh, this is awful right now.
I got a big kick out of them showing the crowd, and there was like 3 people thumbs down, and just like the rest of the crowd staring straight ahead.
Yeah, 'cause it's stupid.
So yeah, all right, okay, all right.
Yeah, why does Miz need? And you know what's going to happen. Miz is going to have that, and he's going to lose it. I guarantee Miz will lose it now, one way or the other. By the next pay-per-view, it will be out of Miz's hands.
I mean, unless they plan on just turning Orton face again for no fucking apparent reason.
I know. Expect the.
Which is, I mean, it's not unlike them to do. He's doing a good job as a heel. So it's like, all right, let's fuck this up and make him a face and have him not try anymore.
Yeah, I would expect the old. I've been carrying you, and you've been a comedy act, and I want to be a serious guy. We expect that whole promo tomorrow by Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
As I crack a beer.
And they're not on the show, but they'll be feuding anyway. They're not on the same show, but they'll be feuding anyway.
So that leaves us with 2 matches, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to have the last 2 matches are obviously going to be...
Unless they throw a random addition in at the last moment here.
I don't think so. I still say it's going to be Orton McIntyre for the main event. So we'll find out in a few minutes here. Let me turn this commercial down. Again, I don't want to play an Axe body spray commercial.
Okay, well, and there was none of their guys in this one. So this is just fucking blatant fuckery.
Yeah. This one is not even. Yeah, this is. Yeah, one of the douchiest products around. Just put him in a tap out shirt and have him spraying Axe body spray. That's a great idea.
I am genuinely surprised that it hasn't died. Like this shit, I literally it's one of the worst smells ever. It's just a fucking I have bad memories of being in like a high school gym locker room. Or just fucking every variety of this being overly sprayed, just reeking, emanating, just coming from every fucking direction.
Well, I think New York and New Jersey keep it going. More
well,
than likely.
Comes out of their fucking vents.
Yeah.
It's just the air there.
Bro, I got I got the Axe coming out the shower. It's great. It's great. Fucking great. It's not even water anymore. It's spray. Okay.
They have them like around everywhere, like how they have the hand sanitizers now. You just run your hand over and get fucking Axe bodies.
Sanitizer beside it, still full.
Unused.
What's Miz saying?
Do it again successfully.
Watch your back.
Otis took this for granted. And, I mean, he took his best friend, his so-called best friend, for granted. And, Isn't that right, Tucky?
Shut up. This ain't about you.
Well, Tucker, why did you betray Otis?
Oh, here we go. We'll get tonight.
Kayla, we were supposed to be a team. But I was the workhorse. I carried the load.
Woo! I mean, you do you. You talk.
I did everything for that man. For the team. I put him first for the team. I treated him like a brother. And for what? So that no one ever saw me? So I was always an afterthought. Oh, Tucky, make sure you tag an Otis for the worm. Tucky, don't talk too much. Tucky, make sure Otis has the spotlight. But the truth is, he can't function without me. Who do you think that it was, huh? That gave him the confidence to ask out Mandy Rose? Me! Who's had his back for all these years? Me! But Otis can't tie his own shoes without me!
Oh, here comes Otis.
Oh, my God, Otis down. Going
Right after Tucky. So now they're on different shows. So we don't even get a real... Okay, so how do we get the feud? Are they going to trade Tucker?
They'll make up some bullshit loophole. I guess they might still have that. You could show up like 4 times a year. Nonsense they had.
So they'll just make up a rule.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. Yeah. That's the right way to do it, right there. Just make up a rule. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. Yep. We got that's what it is. We got the Boss and Bailey. Bailey and the Boss.
Mornings on WKZ 106.
The Boss and the Booty.
Back it up.
Special guest Tank.
Oh, there's always a Tank, yes.
You gotta have a Tank in the morning. He's okay. He's been drinking all night, right, Tank? Yeah, there he is. I really don't even... I mean, we've seen so much of this storyline for the past, 5 years?
Pretty much.
It's really... I'm not going to bother you people with the audio. I mean, it's really the same shit.
Video package where they're putting various photos where it looks like they're about to make out.
We're all just watching Nia in slow-mo do moves. And the turn, we saw this all happen. I mean, how many times have we seen this? Literally, it's been 5 years. This friendship / feud.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm right.
And I will give it that much. But yeah, we have seen that.
Yeah. So we're gonna get it, of course. Right now, this should be a good match. I mean, both these two have put on memorable NXT matches in their careers. And we've seen them before, and they usually do have a great match. But I got a feeling they're going to go all out for this one since it's in the cage. And I can see this being a damn good match right here. And it's been a brutal build-up, too.
Sure.
Brutal in many ways.
Plus, you figure this is probably going to be over about 9:30 my time. So about an hour from now, you figure give them about 25 minutes to a half hour.
Yeah, 20, 25 minutes, definitely. And then slip on over to the next main event and wrap this motherfucker up.
That's right.
That's it.
Going straight to that there pay window.
Oh, I got to go to my fridge.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Probably stick to only 1 or 2 beers before I eat. Otherwise, I'll just keep drinking and not eat at all.
We've all had those nights.
Yeah, then I'll wake up starved in the morning.
Or there'll be occasionally there'll be times where I'll eat before, but then it'll give me extra confidence to drink more. You still end up in the same position somehow.
Yeah. Or I accidentally drink too many before, and then I eat, and I'm still not even close to sober. So, I've done that one too.
Oh yeah.
Man, you watch this video, it's like the 20 faces of Sasha Banks. She looks different in every fucking little scene she's in, man.
Mm-hmm.
And she just progressively keeps getting hotter and hotter throughout the whole time.
Sure.
And Bailey's ass just gets bigger. I mean, it's.
At some point, it's going to collapse in on itself.
Well,
it's going to create another black hole.
I mean, it's defying gravity right now.
Right.
Which is excellent.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. So, but yeah, we will. We're about to get this match soon. Like I said, they're going to play a long video for this match because there's a lot of time in going into it.
Also, some time to kill.
Yep. Most definitely. Nice Clint Black reference.
Yes. What I'm really hoping is if they do this match, it's over, they bring the cage up, and then they bring the cage back down. Like, they still do another cage match, like, back to back, but they just have to do it as part of the ceremony. Just bring it up, bring it back down again.
That's going to get expensive.
Mm-hmm. It's a sign of their affluence. They're just going to have, they can afford to have the cage guy hit the button an extra time.
Yep, there we go. It's halfway down right now. You think they charge them for hovering?
Oh.
You think they charge for hovering? I don't know.
Well, double because it's on the weekends.
Oh, there you go.
It's like it's kind of roaming. It's their equivalent of roaming.
Yeah, there we go. Sasha coming on down. Sasha's getting a little milfy looking.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
She's getting there, man. She's getting milfy.
I think the only real complaint I have about her is like she always her mannerisms are very heelish.
Yeah. Man, they're pushing that fucking Capital One credit card like a motherfucker on this show. They're gonna put some people in debt.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I can see some OnlyFans and Cameo racking up on those bad boys already.
It's all part of it. You use the fucking credit card to buy the Axe body spray.
Yeah.
You spend too much money on the network and the Axe body spray, so you got to switch to a cheaper cell phone service. That's why you need Cricket.
Cricket, yep. And then you go on Cameo and OnlyFans and spend too much there. There you go. Next thing you know, you're $20,000 in debt, and your Sasha Banks has doxed you online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some of those high quality Megan Minx photos.
Yeah. That was Zelina.
But yes, I'm not aware of Sasha's OnlyFans alias. That has yet to be reported.
Yes. Meltzer hasn't found it yet.
Well, no, I think the real expert on this is JR. Gotta get that bloodhound hunting.
Well, I'm sure he has a free subscription to the Sunnies, so he probably browses from there, I'm sure.
Oh, my gosh.
He was promoting it.
He sure was.
Oh, Bailey coming down in all black.
Oh.
Showing a little belly, little Bailey belly. Got a real Pat Benatar look to her, man.
Oh.
The black hair, way it's cut. Either that or just call her Karen. She would definitely want to see your manager.
That can be arranged.
Then hit the manager with a chair. Oh, 1-0, the chair says. Or it's a shovel. When she has it like that. It's a shovel when she has it that way. And then if she turns it the other way, it says 1-0. But the other way, it just looks like a shovel.
So at some point, do you expect her to start playing the chair like it's a guitar, like the Parker style?
I would love it. That would be great. But I don't think we're going to get that.
I hope.
Nope. I think she already put the chair down. My screen just went completely black. Now it's back on.
Yeah.
Yours do the same?
Yep.
Wow, Bailey just transported.
She's got fiend powers.
She's fucking transported, dude. That's fucking awesome. Why does she have a chair that says role model? Don't we have a role model on the other show? I think we do. Britt Baker. Anyway. We're going role model. Oh, look at that side view. Bailey. Black does not make that thing smaller. I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to slim you down, but it don't do the job. Okay.
It does. Yeah, it's like when you try to you add two negative numbers and it comes out positive. Somehow it accentuates it.
Yeah. Sorry, that went down weird. But yeah, here we go. Matches. They're both in the ring. Sasha's being. Let me turn the volume back up. Just a little bit here. Announcing Sasha. That's where I had it.
Woo.
All right, so this is in a cell, which means we're going to have a brutal match between these two. Again, I'm going to say it should be. I don't think I've picked a winner tonight. Or did we both say Jeff Hardy? No, he lost.
Yeah, we said Elias. I said Elias.
I think we both said Elias. I forget already. Ask me like tomorrow night. I'll remember. Oh, the chair gets kicked out underneath quickly. Nice move. That was actually a nice. I like that. That was pretty cool.
So we're going to be another chairless affair.
Well, as the cage is coming down, Sasha kicks the chair out of Bayley's hand. It slides under the ring and out of the cage. That was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I liked it.
I like that. See, that's why I like doing this live, man. We don't get a chance to pick anything apart.
No, of course, they try to show the chair, but the referee's like standing in the way.
Well, they showed the back of it. There you go. Here we go. Now this is where the match starts. Sasha's going for it, beating the shit out of Bayley.
Look like she got her with a good one.
Yeah, she did.
Slinging them taters tonight.
There you go. Couple of haymakers. Got some haymakers.
It's always kind of the weird thing about like the more friendly you are with the person, the more likely you are or permitted you are to just let them beat the shit out of you.
Because even if they're not really hitting you, they're going to still take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's trust, man. It's all about trust.
Like, yeah, we're best friends, so you just go out there and just beat the shit out of me. It'll be all right.
I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust Sasha to do too many moves with me if I was Bayley, but I mean, otherwise Sasha could do anything she wanted to me. I'm just saying.
But of course.
I mean, I would trust her in different ways, but
I understand.
But yeah, there we go. So this match is underway, as the kids say. Bayley was going for a submission, or Sasha was going for a submission on Bayley. Bayley kicked out.
On the outside.
I haven't even looked at the chat room.
You haven't missed much.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've looked at the chat room the whole night. Except I got it here, but I can't see who's in the chat room on the bottom screen here on Mixler. Because I got my Mixler slid over in the chat and Skype, all three on. I need to get a bigger screen for this, but I can't.
Right.
Because I got the
People coming in, coming out. Thank everybody that showed up so far.
Most definitely. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us during this live reaction. I mean, you could be listening to Cole and Corey Graves, but you chose us, and we appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would choose us over Graves and Cole, too, but it's boss time. Oh, anyway. Okay.
Jump in, dog.
Oh, Sasha's getting rid of all the weapons. The kendo stick through the cage.
I kind of like it. I like the idea that she just wants to just straight up beat her ass on her own.
I like she's found a way to get rid of all the weapons.
Yeah.
Sasha catches the kendo stick. Like she's fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now she picks it up. Is she going to throw it out or is she going to use it? She puts it in the ring. Sasha's going for more plunder.
She's got a bicycle.
That's it, going for more plunder, baby. Whew, yeah. It's getting funky in a monkey up here. Got the table coming out, baby. Let's see. Table's going to be sided. Is she going to put it in the ring? Don't set it up if you're going to put it in the ring. Sasha. You only got one side. All right. So she got.
Who was that? I think that was Lacey Evans that tried to. Oh no, it was Mandy. That tried to fucking set the table up like 8 times and it just kept falling.
That was the last time we did a live pay-per-view.
Ah, that was so amazing.
That was all. That was me, you, and Anthony doing that last pay-per-view. I forget which one it was, but
Extreme Rules.
I think it might have been. I know it was her, and that was the match between her and Sonya Deville.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
To be fair, that was like one of the only things I remember from that show. So
see, I can't remember that. I can remember that, but I can't remember what we friggin' just said at the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just to further damage my short-term memory, let me take a little hit here.
Of course. Of course, if you're presented with this opportunity, children at home, please say no.
Of course. Well, listen, 45 years old. I've had my time.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha going up to the third rope, up on the top. Boom! Knees.
Yee, wow, that looked nice.
Ooh, that kick out was strange. Sasha had to stand all the way up and throw herself.
They're doing a little bit of a bad job with the camera shots because you kind of see them setting certain things up.
Camera, they switch camera angles so too fucking much, dude. It's fucking getting annoying.
Sure.
But it looks like they, oh no, see camera angle. And then you sit for like 30 seconds, another camera angle. And then you're going to get 30 seconds of this. And then they're going to switch another.
The genius of this Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, like if you camera down, another, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 5, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 5. I mean, just fucking...
Just doing a little dance number on top of the fucking buttons.
Asshole. Meanwhile, we're sitting here about to have a seizure from all the fucking camera changes. All right, we got Sasha lying on a table on her belly. Not a bad view. Maybe she should start an OnlyFans. That's all I'm saying. Oh, good move with the table. Sasha was under one side of it and kicked it up into her face. Oh.
Yeah, they have gotten pretty innovative with the stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, except that move looked like it hurt both of them pretty bad. Right there when Sasha went up against the cage with double knees and landed against the LED screen.
Yeah, it looked like she kind of bounced her head off a little bit.
That looked like it hurt the both of them, but she's up and okay. Bayley's strategy is getting the hell out of the ring. Oh, here we go. A little comeback for Bayley. About to happen here. I can't see what Bayley has shaved in the back of her head, but
oh,
I think that went out late 90s. I think people stopped doing that, didn't they? Or is it back? Is it back? And I'm just
kind of is. It's kind of back.
Yeah, I don't get out much. So, what the fuck was that little? Sasha went for like a 619. It turned into something not that. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, my network hiccuped a little bit on that, so I saw her like go for it, but I didn't see what actually happened.
I mean, it still was effective, just didn't look great. Man, she's really putting those knees to work tonight.
Yeah, she is.
Not in the way you perverts think, you son of a bitches. She's using the double knees a lot. And again, right. You perverts, stop it.
The Christian show.
Down on her knees under the ring, stop it.
Telling you, these people.
I know. Uh-oh. Two kendo.
Okay, come on, guys. Knock it off.
Wait, 2 kendo sticks. She's putting them. Look at they're getting some pretty creative shit. Putting them through the cage, hanging on the chair on the stairs.
Yes.
Dangling in the air. What? What is she? What is this? Like a fucking? Uh-oh. Switched it. Sasha. No. No. This is okay. This. Oh. Yeah, this is just going weird now. I can't even... I'm lost. Oh! Puts Sasha through the kendo stick and breaks, like snaps the kendo stick in half.
The time-honored tradition of the person setting up the spot ends up having to go through it.
Did she hit that with her neck? Or she holding her neck, but... And Bayley's throwing a tantrum with the other kendo stick. Nah, she hit it with her back. Okay. Damn. All right, now Bayley's putting it back through, setting the kendo stick back up. Oh, are they going to do it? They're doing it again. They're just going to do the same thing again. What? Well, they're doing the same thing. All right, they're redoing this, except they got the kendo. This is going to be worse, actually.
Probably.
Oh, that was worse. She actually did a little seesaw move there. I forget what that's called. Slingshot, something like that.
A catapult?
Mm-hmm. Jeez, I'm fucking everything up here.
It happens.
Yeah. Hit my mic. Trying to take a sip of beer. Oh, man. So, yeah, that was kind of brutal. Catapult. That was the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Sometimes they're hard to find. They get lost.
Boy, don't I know that.
Yeah, words get lost sometimes in my head. So, all right, Bayley's now making a comeback. She had Sasha in a rear naked. Pervs.
Tell you what, it's Sunday, people. Come on.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
The holy day.
Oh, right.
Although around here, there's a lot of 7-day advantage, so usually it's like Saturday is the holy day. Be that as it may.
All right. Here's Bayley making a comeback, looking all hot. Sasha rolling around on the apron. They're both on the apron now outside the ring. What did you say to do to her ass?
I'll fully comply. I did not hear.
I didn't hear either, but okay. I'm good. Okay, let's do this.
I'll grab the whip.
Oh, power bomb from the apron to the cage. Bayley. Ow. Sasha put Bayley. That. Here's the replay of it. I know. Am I behind or ahead of you here?
A little bit ahead, but that's okay.
All right, sorry.
No worries.
I could pause for a second, I guess.
It's going to keep kind of fluctuating. So
yeah, it's whatever. It's the internet. What are you going to do?
It's like Bill Gates and Al Gore.
Yeah, blame him. We're both on PCs. Blame him.
That's right.
Oh, Sasha putting Bayley's head through a chair and just yanking the chair. Oh, wait, now what? Now, so out. Oh! And somehow Bayley got behind her and put her face first into the chair. That was weird. That happened quickly. That escalated quickly.
And kind of comparatively speaking, not really saying too much, but I'd say it's probably the best match so far.
Been a great match so far, absolutely.
Sure has.
Been some really good, some stuff you don't see in WWE a lot, first of all.
Right, well, I mean, as many cell matches as they've done, it has become kind of redundant, so it's like nice to see them coming up with some outside of the box ideas. No pun intended.
Yeah, you're good. Kind of like the girls are looking to walk back there and go follow that, fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'd say this has been one of the, like you said, this is probably the best match on the show so far. And I like the Roman Reigns match, but these girls were out there killing it, man.
I like the actual wrestling in the Roman Reigns match, but then like some of it became a little bit melodramatic at the end.
Yeah.
It was a little bit cheesy.
Yeah, these two are just beating the living hell out of each other. They're not trying to tell any fucking stories. They're trying to just kill each other.
That's right.
Oh! Sunset flip into the chair. Sasha's out in the corner. 1, 2. Ooh. Wow, left side of my head's hurting a little bit. That's not good. That's cluster headache signs right there.
Well,
I would just need to call in to get my prescription redone for my oxygen. I have a tank here, though.
Yeah, okay.
I got a tank. I had 2, but my wife was putting them into the fish bags when she shipped fish and left it open. I was not a happy camper that day at all.
How are the tanks? The tanks remaining unbroken?
Yeah, I need my oxygen tanks, just in case.
I was talking about the fish tanks. You had a real spell there where you just seemed like one would break every week or so.
Yeah, we're doing good now. We got them all fixed. I still have one that I need to. I don't know what I actually need to order glass for it and take it apart and redo it.
For those that don't know, Box is planning on kind of running his own SeaWorld at some point.
Yes, the Orca goes in next month.
Right on.
Oh, sorry. Are they illegal to capture in the state of Texas?
I mean, I'm not saying anything if you're not saying anything.
I think they might be. I don't know.
I saw nothing.
No. Obviously, like I've said, my wife is doing fish breeding. She has fish and snails. And did you know they had water snails and land snails? They're different. Did you know that?
I do now.
Well, did you ever wonder where all those shells on the fucking ocean come from?
I honestly, I hate to say it, but I've spent very little time wondering about snails.
Oh, they're kind of well, they're snails, most of them. Yeah, she has some cool ones in there, man. They all have different twists. Some of them have the regular shell. Some of them have like the spiral, twisty, long ones.
We actually do have quite a few aquariums around here. There's one downtown Chattanooga, and then there's one in Knoxville. It's a Ripley's Aquarium. It's one of the bigger aquariums in the country, I think. I don't know like exactly what number, but it's well publicized.
Well, we got duct tape, but Bailey cannot find the end of the duct tape.
Very relatable.
She said, "Can you do something?" The ref went, "No, I can't do anything."
Hey, you over here. Give me some help.
Oh, my God. Did they not open the tape? Okay, she got it.
Does it count as a rib?
She got it.
Oh, hey, she's a slob like me. She's using her teeth.
Oh, I can see Vince back there just laughing his ass off right now. Who did that?
Somebody fucking glued the tape.
Although a new roll of tape would have had a tab on it. But looks like she found it. All right, Bailey, this is not going to work like you think it is. She's really not good at this taping thing. They should have had him. This is, oh my God.
She was not a Girl Scout.
This is a little embarrassing. Does this look like it would hurt anyone?
Hey, she put a lot of heart into this craft project that she's done.
Look at her. She's like, is that what it's... Look, at least she's... That's the way to acknowledge it. She almost trips over it. Oh, my God. You know what, though?
Did all that was just like, fuck.
This isn't good because now she has the two ends sticking out, and if she does put Sasha on it, that's just not... This is bad. Oh, fire extinguisher spot! Where do they get those fucking industrial fire extinguishers from? Oh.
That was fun. I deeply enjoyed watching her fumble around with the duct tape and then just being like, you know what, fuck.
Fuck it. Bailey's trying to get out the cage. It won't work, Bailey. She sneaks in the chair. How did the chair get over there?
Yeah.
How?
My least favorite Dr. Seuss book, by the way. How did the chair get over there?
I'm sorry. How did the chair get over there?
Well, it all started because of Mr. Pear. Mr. Pear had curly hair. That's how the chair got over there.
I think he just pooped his underwear.
Mm-hmm. So you can't get this quality entertainment anywhere else. Right?
Absolutely not. You shouldn't.
Yes, of course. Nor should you.
Nor should you.
Do not actively seek this bullshit out.
No. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Shouldn't even be listening to this.
Content.
All right, so here we go. Keep going with the match here. Basically, Sasha's making a hell of a comeback. Got Bailey in the corner of the cage, kicking the shit out of her, stomping a mud hole.
Walking it dry as well.
There we go. Now she's walking back over. Where's she going? She's going to the under the ring where all the goodies are. Nope, not there. Wrong side. She should look at this thing and laugh. She should start laughing at that thing. What are you gonna do here? What the fuck is this?
Like, it reminds me of like when you're in like elementary school and you try to make your parents like a popsicle stick thing, and you give it to them as like a Christmas present. They just look at you like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this?"
They're like, "That's great." You can see in their face that it's awful, and you just
use it. How? How am I gonna use this?
Well, just put it on the counter and leave me alone. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
I have to do it now. I tell my kids they're great. But every now and then my kids build something cool. But everything is, that's awesome, buddy. Oh, Sasha's going nuts here. She's back in the corner. She's huffing and puffing.
Gonna blow her house down.
Yeah, here we go. What's she going to do? If she starts to cry, if there's two people crying on this fucking show, I don't need two people fucking crying on wrestling shows in one fucking night.
I understand.
All right, Bailey's going for the chair, trying to get up.
She's crawling on her hands and knees.
Yes, she is.
Another 15 minutes, I wouldn't complain.
She's got the chair. Yeah, definitely. At least put the camera behind her, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sasha's back up on the ropes. Points. Eddie Guerrero splash, but Bayley gets the chair on her chest, stomach. Protecting her boobies.
But of course.
Well, it's great. Hey, that's good protection. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Sasha dented the shit out of that chair. Or Bayley did. I don't know which one.
It looked like Bayley was holding the chair. It looked like it kind of just hit her in the arms, too.
Yeah. So, it does. Her shoulder and her left arm. I see that now. Sasha's trying to keep her from rolling out of the ring. Doesn't. Let's go. I would say there's probably only 5 more minutes left of this match.
As we are reaching the crescendo.
I would say so. It's been going for a... Whoa! Bayley just slammed Sasha down right on her face. That was good. I gotta say, man, these two have put in some good shit tonight.
Yeah, they're definitely fucking bumping.
I mean, forget the one little mess up with the kendo sticks. At least Bayley didn't just try to do it or walk away, and she at least said something about it.
But even that was... I had a fun time watching it.
Yeah, plus it was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Bayley's going under the ring now. Oh, sorry. Getting a ladder. I may not be drinking anymore tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. If I finish this one and it gets worse, then I'm not going to be able to drink anymore. For about a month. I'll go through it. I've been through it before, man. I've been through these before. I got a stockpile of pills and oxygen. I'm fine.
Sounds like a fun time.
It's
that.
It's Verapamil. It's not like it's pain medicine or anything.
Nah, well.
It's actually blood pressure medication that for some reason disrupts the cycle of cluster headaches. And I've got a friend that has these. And he took mushrooms and it stopped his cycle. Like, dead stopped it. So.
Seems like that would be quite fun.
I've read before that psilocybin is very good for stopping these and can actually be a cure for these headaches. So I see how that worked. Because he called me and he's like, "You ever heard of shrooms doing anything?" I'm like, "I have, but I don't know where to get them." I guess he knew.
Right.
And he looked it up and, talked about you microdose. You don't have to trip, but you can microdose them for a couple days. And then, and it could cure him. So I might be giving him a call.
Kind of always wanted to try. Haven't had the opportunity yet.
Oh, I've done them just for fun. I mean, many a times actually. I mean, I've told the story before. We used to go up and pick them. And when I was in high school, and sit in my friend's backyard and sell them. $25 an eighth.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we got like
good stuff, man. Good stuff. It's fun times. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, Sasha had Bayley down. Looking shocked. There we go. Ladder still in the ring. Chair still in the ring.
She also spray painted on her, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like the sweat didn't let it stick very much. Or she didn't have time to shake it, which will cause pretty much water to come out of the can.
I think we're finding out that her domestic abilities leave something to be desired.
She's not very handy. It's not very handy. Obviously, she's no tool man. Obviously,
A carpenter she is not.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But to be fair, I probably wouldn't trust anybody who talked like that to repair my house in any way.
No, I would.
Dude, I rewired your house. Like, yeah, I'm moving.
Yeah, well, she could clean pipes.
Pretty gnarly rat in your gutter.
No, I didn't mean that pipe.
Well, yes, of course.
I mean, exactly. I meant she's probably good at stuff like that. But anyway, back to the match here. Bayley almost had Sasha down. Now she's laughing maniacally.
Cackling, dare I say.
Yes. Got the chair back in play here. The chair that originally Bayley came down to the ring with. And somehow was placed so she could sneak it back in by the door. Now Bayley's beating Sasha with the chair. This tells me that Sasha could make a comeback here. But I'm not optimistic. But we will see.
Yeah, I think we should, though.
So, all right. Bayley's just calling out, get up, boss. Oh, going for a Bayley to belly on the chair. That was awful.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh. Sasha going for the bank statement with a chair on Bayley's head. And Bayley is, dude, she just tapped like 3 times. Oh, Sasha kicking the chair. She's tapping. Sasha wins. That one I remember I picked correctly.
That is right.
That is right. I went against you on that one.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of confidence in that one, but it seemed like if they were going to extend this feud, that it needed to go on a little bit longer, but...
Oh, it'll go longer. It'll go longer. I just, like I was saying in the beginning, Bayley's had that title for a very long time, and they make note of it all the time, which kind of is a hint that they're looking to take it off you. But
oh, sure.
Sasha, take the fucking title. The guy's just sitting there. He's just sitting there, holding it out for you. She's leaving him hanging.
Longest high five.
I know. Ref, get up, you fucking idiot.
He just stands up and puts the title on himself and walks on.
Ref, get up. Just get up. Oh, my God.
Drapes it over or just pats her on the back.
Oh, my God. I mean, get up. Don't sit there and kneel to her. Like, I mean, I understand, but...
He's kneeling before his audit.
There you go. Sasha, new WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. There we go. 1 match left.
Nice steady clip.
That was pretty cool. Chair around the head. She's kicking the chair while she's got her in the bank statement. Again, man, I think this might have been so far the best match of the night.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, they did halfway lift the cage.
See, I'm telling you. They're flaunting their wealth.
Goddamn hover in charge.
Magic, pal.
Good match. Really good match between these two.
Sure.
So now we're going to have to see what Randy and Drew can do for the main event coming up after this. I'm sure we're going to get another little video package.
Oh, but of course.
Of course.
So that one's probably going to be a little bit shorter than this one was.
Well, yeah, I would assume. Well, that feud's been going on a little while, too, so we'll see. But,
that one seems like it's been going on forever.
I know. A lot of these feuds seem like they've been going on forever because they've got time now to actually do it.
Right.
So, all right. So there we go. This Thunderdome crowd is just so... Look at... They're all staring into the cameras.
I feel like it's got to be weird for them, too, because, you can't... You're supposed to, make noise, I guess, but they mute you. So it's you can't really make noise. So what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. I guess. Nope, let's hear this.
So who have you chosen to represent the Hurt Business to take on Retribution? Although, from the looks of it, it looks like Bobby Lashley's stepping up.
I'm sorry, Ms. Caruso. Did you say step up? It's a shame. All this time, and you still don't understand how the Hurt Business operates. Let me remind you. Bobby Lashley is the CEO of the Hurt Business. He's the Almighty. He is the lead predator in this mighty pride of lions. And like the legendary warrior kings of old, he doesn't order us into battle. Lashley leads us into battle.
All right, so who have you chosen from Retribution to take on Bobby Lashley?
Gentlemen, suggestions?
T-Bar.
How about the one in the lame mask?
about the one named Slapjack. Slapjack it is. And let me say this. This is directed specifically to you, Ali. We are not greedy businessmen, but we are, in fact, businessmen, professionals of the highest order. And yes, we are.
I hate to cut off MVP here, but did we miss a match? Is this on a Raw or is this tonight?
This is tonight. Because they're in the pre-show. They're talking about it.
This is tonight, right now, coming up with 2 matches.
Yeah.
With 2. Dinner's getting later, boys. Dinner's getting later.
They hit us with the old not so fast.
We got Kansas City Chiefs Live in here. How's it going, KC Chiefs Live?
What's up?
Oh, I guess we'll put MVP back on now that I'll shut up.
Well, that's a major development. I guess now we just wait to see what Retribution has to say.
I'm not waiting on anyone. If anybody from Retribution wants to fight, I'll be out in that ring waiting for them.
Yeah. Please don't let him talk anymore. Look, let me turn this commercial down. All right, this is the commercial for the Taker thing. I haven't seen this yet. Have you, by any chance, seen this? The 30 Days of the Dead Man? They've kind of got a whole little thing going on and doing 30 days of, obviously for Halloween. I haven't seen any of this stuff, though.
No, I can't say that I have. I've seen the little documentary that they put out like a month or 2 ago, but nothing this month.
Yeah. Kind of want to watch that. And I guess Undertaker is going to come back, I guess, at the end of the month and do another one of the Stone Cold shows, the Broken Skull podcast or whatever it is.
I feel like he's definitely already done that before, at least once.
Yeah, I think once. I think he's coming back again to do it at the end of the month, which makes sense. I mean, Taker's sort of a scary gimmick, but...
Yeah, I mean, you really only have so many options to choose from with that. I don't think anybody's really clamoring for a Boogeyman episode.
Yeah, well... I wouldn't mind it, but they're really going all out for this Shotzi Blackheart thing too. But that's going to be pretty cool. We got this Wednesday. We've got the Halloween Havoc coming up.
What's that?
Guess I got to get back to watching wrestling because I didn't even bother with SmackDown. When I remember, I'm about to record it, and I'm like, we're not even doing a show. Fuck it. Fuck it. So, got this here, and I didn't even watch NXT this week. I'll just watch it next week, I guess.
Pretty sure that was the Halloween Havoc one.
It just said this Wednesday.
Did it? Okay.
The commercial I just saw with Shotzi on it, yeah.
All right. Well, as we said, no pumpkin, no views.
There you go.
If I have the giant pumpkin and the gargoyle holding the giant pumpkin, I am going to be immensely disappointed.
We will find out, but here comes Bobby Lashley coming down to the ring looking like a bad motherfucker. Still wouldn't fuck with this guy.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Once again, forget the people behind these guys in the Thunderdome. You can't even. They look like they have masks on. You can't see them.
Yeah, you know that is wildly reckless. Now that I think about it, none of these fans have masks on.
Well, they're home.
That's what they want you to think.
They're home. Smart.
Well, maybe I was the one that tipped off the investigative committee. Look at all these motherfuckers not wearing masks. They're like, sir.
You were John.
These are webcams.
The unnamed employee. All right, let's see who comes out for Retribution. I did not know this match was happening, and
I think they suggested Slapjack.
They did, but he said anyone who wants to fight, come on out. So might see T-Bar. I still don't understand why. I mean, Retribution now has music and logos, and let's see who is it. Slapjack.
And what a treat this will be.
Oh wow! Look at you. Slapjack has you all jacked.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got Slapjack, which I believe is Shane Thorne.
Yep.
There we go.
That's what we discovered on Friday, thanks to Antox, or Wednesday, rather.
Yep. So there we go. He's coming down. This should be a squash, in my opinion.
Hopefully.
With Lashley obviously winning it.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they've already bitched out Retribution. Might as well just keep it going. The fuck was that?
I think you're being haunted.
No, I heard something slam outside. It's Surprised
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
heard
get on
it
the
too.
mic. Oh, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I got picked up on the microphone. That's why I was saying you were haunted.
Yeah, I think one of my kids slammed the cabinet in the bathroom. All right. Oh, this is for the United States Championship.
Oh, my.
Wow. Oh, Slapjack threw a shirt at him.
Oh, jeez. It's a little too violent for my taste.
Yeah, this ain't gonna last long. Not at all.
Hold on a second.
Should rip this mask off him and throw him down. But I know it's not in the script. Yep, this is gonna be. Let's see, it's 8:09. This will be over by 8:10 my time. It should be at least. It should be over by in a minute. So let's see what happens here, though. We got Bobby Lashley's got him in the corner right now, slapping the shit out of him. Ref breaks it up. Lashley back into him.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Shane Thorne thrown across the ring. Irish whip. Boy, that mask is weird. Like a Jason mask with fucking tape around it. So it doesn't look exactly like it. Yeah, so here we go. Lashley, all right. Nope. All right, this match should be over by now.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's about over. Lashley's just killing this fucking guy. This should have been a fucking 1 minute squash.
Dad has outstayed its welcome.
Does he have like a chihuahua tattooed on his back? Is that what I see? On the left side of Shane Thorne, or I'm sorry, Slapjack's back?
I have to get a closer look. Let's see. Did notice there was some kind of ugly tattoo.
Oh, horrible drop kick by Shane Thorne. Or I'm sorry, once again, Slapjack. I really don't like saying that name. I really would rather call him Shane Thorne.
It doesn't sound like the kind of thing that you would say to address another adult.
Yeah, I really don't like saying. Yeah, it's like, I ain't calling another man delicious. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah, I just don't like it.
We were talking about like terrible radio show host names earlier.
Yeah. Tank. Oh, sorry. Always got to have a tank.
Always.
This match has gone 1 minute too long. Already.
Which I feel like was the first minute was a minute too long.
Yeah, I mean, this match started and it was already too long. I don't know why we had to do this. Wait a minute, DDT! Offense. Why is he getting offense?
He's jacking up.
What the fuck? Attaboy. Slapjack. God. I just think of pancakes. I know those are flapjacks, but I think of pancakes. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm hungry anyway.
Some IHOP action.
Yeah, I am pretty fucking hungry. That I can definitely tell you. Definitely can tell you I'm fucking hungry. Oh, and by the way, just to let everyone know, this new Facebook layout is atrocious. I just want everyone to know that.
Seems to be the general consensus.
Yeah.
I don't disagree at all.
Yeah, every time they ask me to submit a review, I just put awful, horrible.
It stinks.
Oh. One word answers. Atrocious will be. That's the next one I need. Atrocious, because it's awful.
Every so often, if they ask me to do it, I write like a long-winded story that has nothing to do with anything, just on the hope that some poor person will have to read.
Some fact checker in his basement's just looking at it, going, "What does this have to do with the fucking program?"
You don't like the new Facebook because you had to go to the lake with your grandmother. What the hell does this have to do with anything?
Lashley wins. Here comes the rest of Retribution to beat down Lashley. Hurt Business will be probably right behind him. I'm waiting for him.
And so it goes.
Yeah, I kind of hate that they bring Mia Yim down and she can't do much.
Right.
Maybe they should have stuck with all guys. I know it's not the right thing to do anymore, but maybe they should have just stuck with all guys. I hate to tell you.
And have her interacting with the other females, like the other female wrestlers either.
Then
so
the
it doesn't make any sense.
Then the Hurt Business needs a female.
Right.
And I know everyone's going, Bianca Belair. No.
I think she's on SmackDown too now.
Yeah, no, not at all. She's got her whole little own star thing going on, and they've got big plans for her. I don't want to see her right now stuck in a group. If they're going to push her, let them. But there we go. Lashley did win that match, even though he got attacked right after.
She's like setting up a SummerSlam match that nobody really and truly wants.
No.
Or Survivor Series, rather.
Yeah, really no care in the world. So I guess we're going to have to see what happens, though. Again, with Mia Yim, they're going to have to put someone in there for her to work with.
Unless she's just like the mascot.
She shouldn't be. But I guess she could be. But I just kind of feel bad that she comes down there and doesn't really do much.
I mean, yeah, see, and that's the thing. It's like, if you really wanted to, I guess, if you're not going to have her do much anything anyway, why not just make her the leader?
They could have done that. I would have been just fine with me. I mean, Ali really doesn't fit as a leader anyway, but...
No.
Let me turn this commercial down. All right, one more match. Take it easy.
The excitement is coursing through my veins.
Next match should wake you up, man. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Unless there's another match I don't fucking know about. Oh, please tell me there's not.
Gotta get that Dana Brooke match in there.
Oh, come
on. Dana Brooke versus Carmella. 30-minute Iron Woman.
Hey, Carmella came out one week, and we haven't seen her in like 2 weeks now. What happened with that? I guess untouchable really meant unteachable. I mean, I don't know what they were going for here. She was untouchable. I guess, yeah, you're right. No one wants to touch you.
They did the exact same thing with the whole Emma thing.
Corey Graves, that's who wants to touch you. That's it. Just Corey.
I don't want to touch her anymore because we talked about she potentially likes being peed upon.
Yeah. There's that, and also I don't know. I feel like I could just like break her. She looks like all plastic. I don't know. It looks like an action figure.
Yeah, I'm worried about like whatever it is that's in her face, like oozing out onto my shoes.
Made by Hasbro. Okay, here we go. Now we got some fire and brimstone.
So you basically raised the cage so they could do the pyro.
Pretty much. And now they're putting it right over it. My God, I feel like it's a Taker match, but it's not. It's just Orton and Drew McIntyre. We're getting all this? Seriously?
It was better than the Slapchat match.
Point taken.
Things exploding. I could go with like an hour of things exploding.
Yeah, but it's already done. They blew their wad. I'm done now.
They did.
That's it. You blew the pyro. It's over. All right, here we go. About to come on down. I guess maybe there is no video package before this match. I would figure there was. I guess we'll find out in a minute here.
I feel like Pyro could be a good Retribution name, but that'd be maybe a little bit more American Gladiators territory.
There you go. Pyro. I don't know, you probably can't use that. It's probably, you're teaching kids to light fires.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
They got to learn somewhere.
Yeah, this is the Randy Orton promo from, I believe, Monday night, which I didn't care for. So, got that going. Let me slide this chair over, man. Been sitting here since like 4 o'clock, basically. I'm starting to hurt a little bit. For my time. 4 o'clock my time.
Oh, wait, maybe they're going to show him dressed up like a janitor. Thought they weren't going to.
Oh, I'm sure they are. They had a pre-show. Yep, right here.
Yep. There we go.
There it is, as he puts on the night vision glasses.
They really fucking doubled down on showing this. Wow.
They look like 3D goggles to me. I could be wrong. But I've seen...
To his/their credit, I have never laughed harder watching anything.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, I've actually seen night vision, and they do not look like that. And no, they don't look like that at all. But here we go, Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre, hell in a cell. Oh, man. It's going to be a tough one.
A little bit.
I believe I said... Did I say Orton? You said... I said Orton. Yeah. You did?
Orton. Yeah, I think we both said Orton.
I think we
said
both
Orton.
said Orton. I think we both said Orton then. I think we both did. I just think they're...
I don't think I've gotten any of these right so far, so there's that.
I think, well, that's all right. It was only 6 matches. Well, 5, really. Well, no, 7. But whatever. They threw one in on me and screwed me up, man. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. They're fucking with the format. It's like 2000s WCW.
Yeah, I did. And usually Wiki would have had that match right up there, but it's not. It wasn't when I pulled it up. And I pulled I guess I should have hit refresh. Let's see here. Yeah, it's up there now. Yeah, it's up there now. You know what? That Roman Reigns match was only 29 minutes. That felt like a lot. It flew by.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, like I was saying, though, they did have a lot of pre- and post-match shenanigans.
Yeah, yeah. And that Sasha match just went, that was 26 and a half minutes. Not bad. That match flew by, too, man.
Huh?
Match flew by, so hopefully this match will do the same thing.
Probably about 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to think a little, probably. Yeah, probably. We'll see.
Somewhere around that 15 to 20 minute mark. I mean, though, I'll say they're probably going to be out of here about 9:40, 9:45 my time, so 8:40, 8:45.
Yeah, that'd be fine with me. Oh, my legs are starting to hurt. I need a new chair for in here. That's what I need. That's my next upgrade to this thing. Upgraded the mixer, upgraded the mic. Now I need to upgrade the chair because this thing is uncomfortable as fuck. I have 2 pillows on it, and I'm still hurting.
Yeah. It seems like those are kind of hard to find the right one when it comes to office chairs.
I could lift this mic up enough to talk standing, and I might do it in a minute. Because I might need to stand up for a couple seconds here. Let me turn the commercial for the Xbox thing down. Batista in the commercial, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gears of War 5 for all the kids out there.
I mean, what 40-something-year-old man doesn't have a ring in their nose?
Mm-hmm.
Me.
And a belly button tattoo.
I think I thought he got that covered with something else, but maybe not.
One would hope.
Maybe not. But yeah, it looks like he's one of the voices in the... I didn't see what game that was, but here we go. We got Drew coming down.
Gears of War 5.
There we go. Gears of War? Okay.
Yeah. Marcus. I think it's one of the main characters. Never really played a lot of Gears of War, but Marcus Phoenix is his character.
Is that a first person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not down with... I can't do those. I don't like the view on the first person shooters. I like third persons. I can't get used to it.
Like I said, I haven't really played a lot of it, so I can't really tell you too much.
Yeah, I'm not good at those first person shooters. I just can't. It fucks with my head. I like the third person, being behind the person, seeing what's going on. So, some people can see better doing it that way. Some people can't, so.
I usually like first person. I mean, you're basically, like people like to say, you're basically just like a camera with legs that way, but it works for me.
Well, I'm old and used to older video games. So, Randy Orton came out dressed as one of the cameramen.
He loves dressing up.
He's a janitor. He's a cameraman. He's a snake.
It's very Bugs Bunny-esque of him.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We were talking about Bugs Bunny earlier tonight. Little Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. All the Looney Tunes, actually, we were talking about. Got to talk about Yosemite Sam. My favorite character of Looney Tunes.
That makes sense.
Does it?
It did make sense. He's got a cowboy hat. He's got the guns. Yeah, I can see it.
Always liked Yosemite Sam, even as a kid. I liked Yosemite Sam. Sorry, what can I do?
Yeah, no worries.
Him and Foghorn Leghorn. I liked Foghorn, too.
See, I was never a super big Looney Tunes person, but I was a big Tiny Toons person.
Well, one of the spin-offs, obviously. Came out more when you were that age. I mean, Looney Tunes was more my time.
Right.
the spinoffs were coming out when I was done watching cartoons.
I actually learned the other night was that the later episodes of Tiny Toons, Buster Bunny, supposed to be like the Bugs Bunny of the Tiny Toons universe, was voiced by the Crypt Keeper.
Oh, really?
John Cassillo. Like, I guess later on, not initially, but he ended up taking over the role.
Awesome. Oh, I'm fucking starving. Guys, get in the ring already. Come on, please. I'm fucking hungry here. I haven't eaten since fucking almost 12:30 today.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, let's do this. Squash match. Let's do this.
Come on, titles don't mean anything anyway, pal. Wrap it up.
There we go, Drew. Thank you. Get in the ring. There we go. Get in the cage. Up now. Here we go. The chain comes out. You notice? I don't see any climbing holes in this cage. I don't think they're going to be going to the top of the cage anymore. I've been looking. There's no climbing holes like there used to be. You know, little sections cut out of the cage for your hands and shit.
Right. I get you.
I don't think they're going to be
observation, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be doing that anymore. So, all right, finally this match starts inside Hell in a Cell. Thank you, Michael Cole. Drew, let's do it. That's what he said. Let's do it. All right. This should be a good hard-hitting match. Both these guys are actually... Randy is not known for hitting lightly, and neither is Drew.
It's so very odd, because Orton's wearing pants, but you can clearly see he has his trunks on underneath them.
Well, yes, he does. Those are getting ripped off eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. You can see Randy just taking them off. If they're breakaway, I'm going to laugh. But, they're Nike. I saw the Nike symbol. Ooh, usually they make them cover that shit up. But I guess you really can't on pants. Well, you probably didn't have more duct tape over it. Hey, grab that duct tape Bailey had out there.
That thing's going to be a mess by now. The fucking duct tape's all this way.
We got our slobber all over it. Some fan is like, sell it. Please sell that.
Oof, whatever charity that they could raise money for.
Yeah. Let me see. Here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute my mic for a second here.
Absolutely. I'm killing some time. We're just seeing Drew run Randy into the cage there a couple times. It just started, so it's been pretty good so far, though. We kill time here.
All right.
Yep.
I'll have to lean over a little bit to talk, but my God, I had to stand for a second. I'm sorry.
That happens. I just did some of my award-winning filibustering.
Oh, I still had the headphones on. I could hear. It was great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I can feel the blood coming back down. Oh, I can feel the balls unsticking from the thighs. It's great. Whew.
Still kind of hot around your way.
Yeah, we had a couple cold days. It was down in the 40s Friday night. My wife was out camping with my younger one, and so that was obviously why Friday and Saturday I couldn't do a show Friday, because I had to watch my little girl and can't really do a show when this is her room I'm in. But we had a couple little 40 nights, but getting warm during the day, but not as hot as it was, man. Down in the mid 70s during the day now, which is better. Okay, here we go. All right. Put this thing back down here. There we go. Okay, much better. Good to go from here for this match.
Yep.
Bring this down just a little bit more. Shouldn't mess with anything. There we go. Put the camera back down. All right. I feel better now. Needed to stand. All right, so
I'm starting to reconsider my thoughts on like the kind of filler match in between. I know normally the idea is to put something on to kind of just give people time to cool off a little bit in between big matches, but like That Retribution match just kind of drained the energy out of me.
It's not. I mean, I think it went too long. I'll be honest. I think it should have been a quick squash match. Really, that's what I think it should have been. But it wasn't that long. I think here. Let's see if we can. I can hit the refresh on this. I bet it was less than 350.
I mean, it wasn't super long, but I think honestly, it would have been best for everybody's energy if they would have just rolled right onto the main event.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't. It did. It sort of took you out a little bit. Kind of. It made you want to take that break.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Finish the beer. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, and if I'm not on the floor crying, then I'm okay for now.
I think it's crossed.
Oh yeah, trust me. If I had one of these on air, we would have to go. I would not be able to concentrate for any amount of time. Ooh, that was right in the knee with the chair.
Yeah.
Randy can lay them fucking chair shots in, man. That he does.
It seems like he genuinely enjoys doing that.
I think he likes it. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Still just really kind of distracting seeing him in long pants.
Well, the fact that they're hanging down and his trunks are sticking out of him is even worse.
Yeah.
Man, that had to hurt, that knee shot.
Yeah, because there's like people who sometimes wear like basketball shorts over pants, like almost in lieu of underwear, I guess. And that's always a very like noticeable and distracting look.
Well, yeah, because they're always bending over to get something.
Yeah.
And you just like you want to slide a credit card through it or something. It's like you couldn't do that at a job I had. We would take the air hose and shove it down your pants. Anyway, that was.
Well, it sounds like it'd be fun. It just that definitely had to have happened like a couple of years ago.
Oh, it was a long time ago. This is back when this is in my 20s. We used to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If we could see the crack of your ass, we would take the air hose and just put it right down there. Just the way it worked, because we had the long extension on it. It was just something funny we would do.
Right on.
We would do it. Pretty much the same guy got it every time. But,
of course.
A few of those times involved drinking. If pants are off, we would the late shift every now and then. I would stop by and on the way home from a night out and maybe bring a 6-pack by, run the machine for a couple hours, then go home and get a couple hours of sleep, go back to work.
Nice.
That's kind of what I would do. Never really slept much since my 20s. Haven't really slept much.
Oh yeah, at that point you don't really need to.
No, I need to.
Well, at that point though, nowadays, yeah, me too. But
put your tongue back in your mouth. Stop licking the cage, Drew. That's just gross.
Yeah, it probably has not been properly sanitized.
No. Maybe. Who knows? See, there should be blood now. This should be blood. But I know, it's WWE. All right, now Randy Orton's getting the upper hand here. Obviously, he's had the upper hand for a while, which makes me think Drew might be the winner of this match. I think we're wrong. We might be wrong here.
Well, it's either that or Drew's going to come back and like get the hope spot in, and then Orton's going to take it back from him.
That could happen too. I think I'm going to go get another beer real quick.
Sounds good.
I would ask my wife, but she's probably already lying down and relaxing. Well, I don't hear the baby screaming, so I hope probably going to wake up the baby when I leave the room. But all right, give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Sure. All right, so Drew's on the steps here as my network, of course, decides to sputter. It's always fun. Oof. It's still not really missing much anything, just kind of slow.
Drew McIntyre's about to get rolling here.
He landed that flush. Have a thumb.
All right, I got two.
To establish before that those steps aren't all that heavy and don't hurt all that much, but
well, when Roman flings them like they're like he threw a blanket, that's not good.
True.
I mean that diamond steel comes in different gauges of steel, so it's or tinsel. I'm not sure if that might be the way they gauge that shit. I know when you buy steel strapping, it's tinsel weight. So, see, things I know in the packaging business. Okay, let me put this beer here. Oh, man, I'm missing a koozie for my other beer. Oh, here they are.
Oh, that was a very stressful moment. I'm glad I had to have you.
Oh, look, I'm actually in the room, and I have this is my koozie collection in this bag, actually.
Nice.
See, absolutely full. Like full of koozies.
That is a larger bag than you would expect for that you can't see it. Like we're talking like a full-on, like kind of a tote bag situation.
It is a tote bag. Maybe one day I'll do a quick YouTube video on my koozies because I have tons of them. And
it's
hats.
A tote bag literally full of koozies.
Yeah, and hats. I didn't. In cleaning.
How many fucking state fairs have you been to?
Well, in cleaning my house, I'm noticed. I didn't. Everyone always asks, do you collect anything? I always said no because I don't collect stuff. But I realized I collect koozies and hats. I did not know I collected hats, but I have tons of them in there. I have hats, tons and tons of hats. One of them is signed by. I have two hats in there actually, both signed by cigar manufacturing owners. One's from Tatawahe. Great cigars, by the way. Really good cigars. The other one is Rocky Patel, another great cigar. They're called Rocky Patel cigars. They just all have different names. But I got a ton of hats in there, and I've got just a bunch. I don't know where I get all this stuff from.
See, I feel like that kind of happens once you become like a father / grandfather, because he never did it like consciously, but my grandfather had like quite a few fucking flashlights.
Oh, well. Flashlights I have because my wife's dad goes to one of those every year, one of those swag shows. You know, where everyone's got the free stuff, whether it's a tape measure or a flashlight or something. He goes every year, and he brings us 2 bags full of stuff. And because he goes through, he fills his, then he goes through again and fills mine. Then he goes through 3 times and fills up bags. And we have, all of them have, literally, we probably have 30 flashlights. I can find one because my kid takes them. My middle one takes them all.
Right. Yeah, just usually as you get like older, you start to become like a parent and shit like that. You just somehow end up accumulating a collection of things you didn't know that you were collecting.
Koozies, I kind of knew. I've got a little thing. Koozies and shot glasses. People used to buy me shot glasses as gifts all the time.
See, I wanted to start a collection of that, but I tend to break those sometimes.
Oh, I've broken a ton of them. And you know what happens in my house? They leave them accidentally in the garbage disposal. They leave them down there, and I'll turn it on, and you know it's broken. Just leave it on at that point. If it's running, leave it on.
Right.
Grind that shit up. Do not stop it. So that's what ends up happening in my house, is they put it in the wrong side of the sink. I always tell them right side, not the left side, the right side. And that's how shot glasses in my house get broken most of the time. But, it ain't bad. But I do have a bunch of them still. People just used to buy them for me. They buy me sets of them or just a single one. My sister, every time they went somewhere, they would buy me a shot glass. I have one in San Francisco. I have one from Alcatraz. They bought me an Alcatraz one.
Nice.
So, you know, they would buy me shot glasses, and I don't know. It's kind of just a thing. But koozies, shot glasses, hats, I have a ton of. And I didn't, the hat thing I didn't realize until I started going through my hats. And I'm like, hat. I have over 100 hats.
Wow.
I don't remember starting a collection. I don't remember saying consciously I'm going to collect hats. But here we are. Maybe I'll start giving some away.
That'd be cool.
Maybe I'll start giving some away on here. I'm sure some of them you will and won't want, but I can give you choices. I can give you choices. I can do that. Maybe maybe we'll start doing that. Maybe we'll do some pay-per-view giveaways and some hats and other stuff. No, you're not getting my koozies. The hats I'm willing to part with.
I wouldn't dream of.
Yeah, absolutely not. The hats I'm willing to part with. Don't I need cold beer.
But
dude, I have a koozie. I have koozies in my car. I have koozies in the van. I keep a koozie in my parents' car, just in case I'm in there, because I go in my parents' car a lot during work. Because I still work with my parents now even more. I have koozies everywhere, man. I actually have a backup koozie in my car in case I forget my koozie or accidentally bring it in.
Of course, for those who can't see, you're wearing a Bob Cousy Celtics jersey.
I'm not going there.
Koozied up.
Now, I even have a koozie on my little water cup here, but that's just so when I put it down, it doesn't make a noise.
Nice.
So they make, they're definitely handy and just more than just keeping a drink warm. That's a metal cup. That thing keeps drinks cold for days.
I've been wanting to get one of those.
I'll tell you what, this is a cheap one. This is a Walmart one, and I like it better than the expensive ones my wife's bought for me. Let me see the name on it. It's I forget. I think it might be down here on the bottom, maybe. I don't know, but the cheap ones are just as good as the expensive ones. I believe the name of this is Arctic, R-TIC.
Yeah,
maybe
it sounds vaguely familiar.
I believe that's the name of it. So, yeah, the Walmart ones are just as good as any of them. They're all made out of the same shit, man. Don't spend a fucking fortune on a goddamn Yeti one or anything.
Right. Well, yeah, because you see the ones where it's supposed to keep it cold for 2 days. It's I need it cold for 20 minutes. I need it for the duration of how long does it take for me to drink a glass of water.
Oh, I'll leave this thing. I can leave this. I can fill I would fill this thing up in the morning and I would bring it in my car. Even in a hot summer Texas day, by the end of the day, from 7:15 to 5 o'clock, I'd get out. There'd still be some ice, and it was still ice cold.
Nice.
Even on an over 100-degree Texas day. Yeah, and that's the cheap, like I said, the cheap Walmart one.
Just got some Orton out of the cell action.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Both out of the cell. Randy Orton used bolt cutters to cut the cell open. And now they're both out. Yeah, I guess we should.
Bolt cutters instead of using them.
Yeah, we should probably get back into the match here. We're talking about collections and shit.
That's the sad thing, though, is I could sit there for another good 2-3 hours and just talk about that kind of shit.
I could, too.
Trying to force myself into the on-topic discussion.
Oh, absolutely, man. Shot glasses and koozies. I could definitely, man. I could talk about it all day.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Maybe we should be the koozie and hat dudes.
Koozie dudes coming soon.
Do the show from the cab of a truck.
There you go. I feel like the listenership's going to change drastically.
Or not.
Perhaps it already has. Who knows?
Or not. It already has a little bit, but or not. You never know. You never know what could happen here. But all right, here we go. Now we got
every Thursday.
Well, I said they're not going to the top of the cage. Randy is looking to the top of the cage. Maybe there are holes. No? Yeah, okay, there are. I see one right there where he's got his right hand in it. Okay. I was looking, I guess because you know what? That's one thing the redness will cover because your eyes are so focused on everything else. You just can't see it. Oh, what are they going to do here? Randy's going to the top of the cage.
Plus, you really don't want to stare at that cage for too long. It'll burn out your retinas.
Oh, God, you're right. Oh, Drew's looking at him like, oh, not much to climber.
Not taking a bump, fella.
Mick Foley went up there and came down the hard way.
Actually saw to making the rounds online. Somebody took a photo, like an actual photo of him being thrown off the cage with a Kodak camera.
Yeah, I saw that different angle, like right before he was about to hit. I saw that.
They timed that really fucking well based on my experiences with Kodak cameras.
Oh, they must have absolutely. Even a 35 millimeter, man, they were not exactly the fastest shutter speed.
No.
Uh-oh. Got Drew climbing the cage now.
Orton's on top. Drew's climbing up.
There we go. Orton's heading towards the... What did he just put down there? A chair?
Sure.
I saw him put something down. Jesus, what, did they add 5 feet to this cage? Because it used to be 15 feet.
The old JR effect of it gaining like 5 feet every time he tells the story.
The old Hulk Hogan. I mean, every time he tells the Andre story, Andre gains 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And there's an extra 20,000 in the Silver Dome.
I mean, the Superdome. Oh, okay.
3 billion people, brother.
Always forgot to include the home audience.
That's right.
Okay, he brought a, what is that, a pipe? Or a lightsaber, I can't tell. Looks like a lightsaber.
Could be. I mean, it's Halloween time.
No, it's a pipe with tape on the bottom. Thought it was a lightsaber. I'm wrong. That would have been badass if they both just pull out fucking lightsabers.
And they're the fucking ones you press the button and it makes a sound effect.
Drew just breaks it. Drew's got a ring and it breaks out. It's the Schwartz. It's the Schwartz. God, I would love that. That would be fucking amazing right there. God damn, I'll tell you what, man. I would not want to be lying down on a chain link fucking cage like this.
No.
That right there hurts.
That high at all.
I'm not worried about that. Just, I mean, chain link lying on it can't feel good. I don't care how covered this shit is in paint. That still has to hurt. I mean, you can see just, I mean, look at the pattern it's going to leave on his fucking back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's Randy going? I'm very curious what they're going to do up here.
As am I.
Gotta definitely tell you that. I'm very curious. Meanwhile, I'm still going with right now, Sasha and Bayley had the best match of this show so far.
Sure.
I mean,
I'd agree with that.
I mean, let's see what these guys do from here, but right now, that's where I'm at.
I totally agree.
You can't win the match by climbing down or hitting the floor first, can you? No.
I don't believe so. No.
No, you're supposed to be locked in here, so that wouldn't make fucking sense. Ooh, I see now they got little little things down there on the edge there. Wow. One of them is going... They're both on the side of the cell, like fucking Spider-Man and Spider-Man. Didn't know what else to say there. And now it looks like one of them is going over. One of them is not going to stay on this cage. All right, they're both on the little foot pads or foot pedestals, I guess you could call them.
Stops, rests, whatever.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you fall wrong, and that's not easy to pull your face away from something like that, man.
No.
You've got to fall backwards and push. Otherwise, that's dangerous to have something sticking out like that. My God, I sound like I'm really just went in dad mode, didn't I?
You just jumped barricade. And
I completely just want to realize I completely went into dad mode there.
Young man, you are going to get a boo-boo. You get down.
That is not safe. Not safe at all. Sorry. I apologize. 3 kids, what am I going to do?
Just get dragged down by their ears.
Yeah. Drew did, by the way, jump backwards and not hurt himself and went through the table. Randy Orton still hanging on. Coming on down. Going to climb down a little more, but... Yeah, he's trying to get away. See, he's trying to get away from those little pegs.
Yeah, I see it now.
They're just sticking out a little far. Like I said, man, you slip. I'll bust your mouth open. I'm sorry.
Don't forget to use a coaster.
That's what the koozie's for.
That's right.
You don't need a coaster with a koozie.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah, it's like a permanent koozie, see?
So it's like a 2-in-1 situation.
Well, 3, because like I said, I use it on here just so I don't make noise when I put it down. It's also a quieting technique.
Yeah, silencer.
Drew obviously swallowed a blood capsule. Or is he spitting? Let me see. Let me see it again. How red is it?
No, I think you're right.
The blood capsules have that glossy, dark color. No, that could be just blood. Spitting it out a little bit. Little blood helps. Crowd noise is just...
A little bit of Orton whispering sweet nothings into his ear.
Oh, Drew's throwing up. No, he's dry heaving. Randy's putting his hand on his back. Drew's struggling to get up.
He's holding his hair. Drew promises he's never going to do this again.
It's going to be okay, buddy. It's going to be okay. Just let it out. Just get it out. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm never drinking again.
I've been that guy before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I've been the other guy before.
I've never had long hair, so I've never needed it to be held.
No, but I've been the guy going, it's going to be all right, dude. It's going to be all right. And I've been the guy going, but I was
used to the latter.
Yeah, but I was always the guy that would be like, all right, look, I got to go puke. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Don't fucking swallow your tongue.
I knew when I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
Always have made it to an area, if you will.
Oh yeah, you can sense it.
Oh, I always know. You get that quick spin where you kind of lose yourself for a second. You're like, wait a minute, I didn't just do a fucking Michael Jackson turn. I'm facing forward and I still spun around. That's when I probably am about to puke.
Shout out to anybody eating while listening.
All right, Randy's dragging Drew. Well, not really dragging. He's kind of trying to position him back into the ring. Drew is trying not to get back in. Now he's almost back in.
They're replaying the hell out of this bump, but it's kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's basically just kicking off.
Yeah, and truthfully, if this match was any better, we wouldn't be talking about shot glasses, koozies, and hats, and other shit. I don't think we got off track once during the Sasha match.
I mean,
a little
bit of dirty talk, but to be expected.
That's on track.
Yeah, we were clearly observing what's going on.
I mean, just because we're observant doesn't mean, we're men.
That's right.
Shit. Just ran my headphone against the microphone. Sorry about that. I'm sure you heard that. All right, Randy's doing his little fists on the mat gently because he already hurt his shoulders doing that once. Oh, backslide. Drew put him in a backslide. Randy Orton. Oh, Claymore to Randy.
Well, we'll see. Just saw that and he rolled to the outside, try to avoid it.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking Randy might win because Drew's getting this comeback. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's still the kind of line of thought that I have about it.
Back into the bowl here.
Nice.
Well, Sunday. And I don't have to go to a shitty job tomorrow. I mean, I still got shit to do. I still got to be up in the morning, but I just don't have to rush out the door to go be somewhere at 8 o'clock.
Right.
I got a lot of stuff to do, just not really times to do it. Yeah. Like I said, pretty much working for myself right now. Actually, I need to incorporate tomorrow. I'm going to go on LegalZoom a little bit in the morning.
Huh.
Yeah, I need to incorporate. Actually, we had a company that I hadn't incorporated yet, and it's going to be an LLC, and then I'm going to DBA that company. So it'd be about $99 to do both. Yeah, because you can do the corporate stuff for almost nothing, and then it's $99 to do a DBA on a company, a legal DBA on LegalZoom. And then I'll be on my own for a while. Then I just gotta see if I get more offers, and otherwise I'm just going to have to kind of do my own thing plus do whatever. I'll figure it out, man.
Make it work, yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I left a decent paying job. But I'm not the first guy to do it.
No.
I'm certainly not going to be the last. So, trust me, the 11 months I spent there was long enough. 11,
absolutely.
11
I've
months and
heard the horror stories. Some of them.
I haven't even told y'all half of it, but 11 months and 1 day. Because I started on the 18th, I quit on the 19th. I started on November 19th or 18th of last year. Randy Orton just won the match, and I quit on October 18th or 19th.
And see, that's how you truly know that it was a bad job, because you even have it down to the day.
Yeah.
Like you were sitting there, like it's fucking countdown to getting out of prison.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ended up calling it. How about that?
But I tried to stay professional when I quit. I think I did. Randy Orton, though, once again, champion.
Only prediction I got right tonight.
Well, both of us got that one right. There you go. 2 title changes tonight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. With the way this show started, with all the kind of fuck finishes going on, I'm actually a little shocked we had any title changes tonight.
I was genuinely surprised that there were definitive finishes, yeah.
Absolutely.
They didn't blow their load. I'm glad that they kind of blew their load early on that.
Yeah, because usually when they start off with those fuck finishes, it kind of makes a pattern, and next thing you know, it's all the same bullshit, which I'm glad they didn't do. I'm glad they went with this. And oh my God, the Thunderdome is shocked right now. They're so shocked they can't even react.
That's right.
They're all just staring into their cameras, except the girls. I see some of the. Oh, look at this guy over here with his hands on his head. His hands on his head, like I can't believe Randy Orton just won.
Trying to do the Undertaker thing.
Someone tell that guy, dude, it was 50-50. He was going to win or lose. Come on. Don't be distraught about it. Meanwhile, like I said, I mean, it's hard to sit there and say Drew McIntyre wasn't drawing ratings with the times we're in, but he didn't tick up the ratings either, to be honest with you. And I know that's not, I'm not putting all that on Drew McIntyre. And honestly, I don't think we're going to see much of a difference with Randy.
No.
As champion.
I mean, right now, it's just, it doesn't even, the person that's champion kind of doesn't matter when their whole product is kind of lackluster at times.
Very true.
I mean, there's a whole lot of shit going on right now. Everything is very unprecedented.
Yeah, but again, I really think they were just looking to kind of make a little, stir some things up, shake it up, as Vince would say. I think that's what they were trying to do here. See if maybe he was, I mean, my God, look at that pattern on his arm from the top of the cage. Oh, ouch. Maybe getting a new champion might tick up ratings. But again, I don't think we're going to see a tick up in ratings with Randy. I don't think it had anything to do with Drew. I think that what you just said is right. The fact their show right now is a little shitty. Right. They actually have an opportunity to be more cinematic, and I thought they would have been with a lot more things, but they're not. But anyway, that was Hell in a Cell right there. Again, I'm still going to say the best match of the show was that women's match. They were fucking killing it. They were innovative. They did some shit I have never seen in WWE. Matter of fact, I haven't seen some of that shit anywhere.
Right.
So you really got to give it to those two right there, Sasha and Bayley. I think they went out there and killed it tonight. Man, if I had to say a worse match, I guess that Lashley slapjack match. Yeah.
I mean that, but then that was over mercifully short. So.
I mean, thank God it was short.
And hoped.
Yeah, I mean, but when you look at the matches, I mean, let's see. We had the Roman Reigns match. I'm not going to talk about the pre-show. We had the Roman Reigns match, which obviously Roman Reigns won that match. We talked about that match, but I mean, we had that. That wasn't a bad match. The wrestling was good. The storyline, Roman is really, I ain't going to bullshit. Roman's learned how to tell a fucking story out there, even though he's literally telling it because you can hear him now.
Right.
It's not like he's out there painting this fucking, canvas in the ring. I'm not going there with that. Please don't fucking send me emails saying I'm an idiot. I know
mean, even
that.
to be fair, like a lot of when Kevin Owens was a heel, a lot of the stuff that he was doing was just him shit talking. So,
right. Exactly, and it's working for this character, especially now that we can hear most of what he's saying. We had the Elias Jeff Hardy match, which was kind of was what it was. It wasn't great, but I can't say it was the worst match. I can't say that. It wasn't.
I would say if I had to be hard pressed to say, I'd probably say the one that's coming up next that you're going to talk about, the Miz Otis.
I thought about saying that too, but it wasn't a bad match. It told a decent story. We got a heel turn, which, again, it's funny. I said it and then it happened. But we got a heel turn, so at least something happened to progress the storyline. That's the only reason I wouldn't pick that as the worst match. Then we had the Sasha Bailey match, which, again, I think was probably the best match on the show. And the Lashley Slapjack. I mean, it just, what did it do?
It was pointless. Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, I'd kind of rather a pointless squash match that's over with quickly than, like, a pointless whatever that was between Miz and Otis.
Well, I mean, it was court-ordered, Smark.
True.
So,
authority of JBL, yes, I get you.
I mean, he had to do it. It was court-ordered. So, they did what they had to do, but...
nothing was downright awful. There's just some stuff was kind of forgettable.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go with that. Some stuff that was forgettable, but I don't know. It wasn't, again, I just think that this Bobby Lashley Slapjack match, you could have put anyone in that match and it would have just been the same fucking waste of time.
Sure.
Which doesn't speak to Bobby Lashley. It speaks more to Retribution being a shitty fucking storyline. I'm still not fucking into it at all. They've made pretty much every wrong decision at every turn with this storyline. So I don't like it.
Well, yeah, I mean they have to do something to change it up, but it seems like they're just like absolutely determined to keep it going the exact same way that it's been going, and that's not doing any favors for anybody.
No, it's heading down the wrong path, and it's just going further down and down and down. And now you're basically bitching them out to Hurt Business, and you want to build a fucking faction. This is not how you do it. I know in WWE's eyes, this is exactly how you do it. You make them lose, and then that's how they do it. But no, that's not how you build a faction in my eyes.
Exactly.
Then we had the Randy Orton-Drew McIntyre match. Obviously, Orton just won that match. We saw that. Mm-hmm. Kind of hit and refresh here to see if we can get a time on that match. But that's going to take a little while. But yeah, all in all, decent Hell in a Cell. I'm not going to sit here and say it was great. But it was definitely a decent show. Had some good matches. Like I said, the Roman Reigns match I thought was good. Just a couple of matches, just not really giving a shit about. And I would say the two matches, you're right. It's the Miz match and Otis and the Lashley. But you know what? I guess you could kind of throw Elias in there since it was a DQ match. Didn't really go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of got all that right there. But I don't know. I will get this put up. I'm going to go eat. And then, actually, I'm not going to be able to get this put up till tomorrow. I can hear the baby out there crying. She probably wants to get her to bed. So I'll have this put up tomorrow morning. But definitely appreciate everybody joining us, man. I guess we can go ahead and wrap it up. But I don't know, Smark, you didn't really give a favorite, did you?
I didn't, but I would say, as I was saying as it was going on, that women's Hell in a Cell match. That did it for me.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, they fucking killed it out there, man. They did. They kept the fucking story going. They told the story. They did pretty much everything you're supposed to fucking do. So I don't know.
It was innovative. There was a lot of spots, like you said, that you hadn't seen pretty much anywhere else. So thumbs up for that.
I think that's definitely. I don't know. Like I said, I'm curious to see what the internet's got to say. Being on here, I don't really scroll Facebook while we're on here.
Right.
I would get completely fucking lost. So don't really scroll Facebook while we're doing this show, but I will see what a lot of people said. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. The segment we liked with, let's do this real quick and then we'll get out of here. The segment the other night with Jericho and MJF.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, did that get some fucking mixed reviews.
More than I thought, I will say, honestly.
More than I thought, too. But I told you it was going to be one of the most talked about, whether you liked it or hated it. I knew it was going to be, and it is. I see a lot of people hated it. Actually, one of the people I'm surprised hated it was Anthony.
Hmm.
Did not like it, thought they kind of ruined MJF a little bit, but like we talked about Wednesday, I kind of think that I think those two guys pulled it off. I admitted absolutely WWE did that. I would have shit on them for it. But I think these two guys just pulled it off. Their characters pulled it off. MJF is not a serious badass heel. He comes out. He's a smartass. He's a cocky little prick. And something like this isn't really out of character for him. Because he was still a smarmy smartass when he was doing it.
Right. Well, yeah, I think the thing is that his character was kind of a little bit in flux, if you will, because they did kind of ratchet up the seriousness aspect of his character for the main event title feud, as you should have. But then obviously he didn't win the world title match, so now he's got to it's sort of a bridge now between him challenging for the title and him settling into what his next feud's going to look like, or whatever the next step for his character is. So this is kind of, we're on the bridge at the moment. But yeah, I mean, it's not a situation where it's like out of character for him. You know, if you had like Santana and Ortiz doing this, it'd be like, dude, what the fuck's going on? You know, or so pretty much anybody else.
Yeah, but I saw people calling him like the next Colt Cabana.
That's way too much.
I thought that was way out of line. I just kept scrolling, but I'm like, that's really out of line. But again, man, that fucking segment did exactly what we said it was going to do. It gained fucking traction. And you know what? Whether the segment was good or bad, the fact that everyone started talking about it, everyone jumped on it, that segment did its job.
Sure.
That segment did its fucking job. It was for you to be talking about. It was for people, no matter if you liked it or hated it, they wanted publicity for it. And guess what? They got it.
Yeah, well, I heard Meltzer talking about it. He was saying that basically if you he doesn't anticipate that it really brought new people in, but the people that were already there, he imagines it entertained, which seems like a fair critique of it.
Yeah,
that's not the kind of thing that you necessarily show people if you're trying to get people hooked in, or hooked on the company that haven't watched before. But for the people that were already there and that were already invested, it was like a nice little kind of reward, a nice little fun segment.
And that was, I would guess, mostly Jericho.
Sure. I
would guess that the other part of it, the kind of Sinatra feel of the whole thing, was probably a little bit to do with the MJF. But again, man, I really feel that people took it a little too far. And like I said, there was hate.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, please go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, people were saying that, the actual performance of it, the actual singing was bad, and it's like, it wasn't. That was apparently their real voices. What they're saying, it's what they were saying on Observer. So it's apparently both of their real voices, and they were actually they were pulling it off for it campy, yes, a little bit cheesy, yes, but they were actually hitting the notes and they were in tune and it sounded good.
Absolutely. I said they're both pretty. I said it sounded like their voices. I'm glad I was right about something for once in my life. But yeah, I said it sounded like they were both singing live with the whole thing. And dude, that's not easy to do, man. A live shot like that, if that was live. Which again, I don't care if it wasn't or wasn't. I thought immediately when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? By the end, I was like, it was fucking great. That was fucking amazing. So,
I mean, even if it wasn't completely live, it didn't seem like it was edited to hell and back. So
no,
they had
it
to at some point hit that in one take. Whether or not it was the first take, who knows? But
yeah, absolutely. But it did its job. The fact that everyone had something to say about it. The fact that it was coming out. I saw it on Sports Illustrated, I believe. I saw it on a ton of mainstream sites. And it definitely did its job. Whether you're shitting on it or whether you're praising it, it did its job, and you can't fucking fault the guys for that. So, all right. Anyway, you got any more on that? We can get more.
I think that about covers it.
If they're still talking about it Wednesday, we'll get into it. We will see you guys on Wednesday. I guess we can knock out plugs real quick at the end of the show here. Let me do this. Let me pull those up real fast. Definitely, guys, check out the High Marks. That's Cheeseman, Mojo, and G Wiz. Appreciate Cheeseman coming on in here tonight and chilling with us a little bit. Always, you can check those guys out on the Metal Mitt Network. 2 T's in Mitt. That's Mixler.com/Metal Mitt Network. That is, actually, they're probably on right now. So, definitely want to be checking out. That's probably why he left the chat room. Definitely want to check out those guys Sunday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And, of course, Bobby Anthem, Bobby Blades, The Inhuman Experience. You definitely want to subscribe to that show right there. You will get more than just The Inhuman Experience. You will get more than just Bobby Anthem and Bobby Blades. You get tons of guests. You get tons of different shows. Subscribe. You will not be disappointed. And, of course, the Unscripted Wrestling Podcast. They can be found on all the usual podcast platforms and Blog Talk Radio. I was on there right before the show tonight. I mean, right before. And definitely want to check out those guys right there. The whole cast of characters over there. And, of course, shout out to Stephen Milan for sharing the show. It is much appreciated. He's crawling up on 7,500 films reviewed. Definitely want to check him out on Letterboxd, boxd.com/Stephen Milan, and you want to double those L's when you do Milan. And, of course, for us, subscribe, rate, review. You can get us on Spreaker, YouTube, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, TuneIn, Player FM, everywhere you find podcasts. Smark, let it rip.
Yes, sir. Of course, Cheese on Sports, 8:30 is Monday. It's going to be tomorrow. And, of course, be sure to check out our friends at Planet Back on Tour. That is the Planet Rack on Tour podcast with Bobby Anthem, with Papa Dave Sincere, and with Joachim Nast. Halloween special came out this week, so go ahead and listen to it wherever the fudge you find your ding-dang-darn podcast.
Easy with the language, pal.
Yeah, I got a little heated. It happens.
Now I got to mark it explicit. Unfucking believable.
Demonetized.
Oh, all right. So our explicit show now, because of fucking Smark. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, that's it, guys. We'll see you guys Wednesday night as usual, and I will be able to do a show this Friday, so we will be back both nights this week. Appreciate everybody joining the chat. Appreciate everybody downloading the show. See ya.
Adios.
Oh, yeah!